Hey everybody, welcome to Dragonlance, a song of lance and fire. We are back, everybody, and this is a special episode. We are moving into the final month of the show. Don't worry, we have some plans in the future, but this is the final 3 for Monday, final 3 for Tuesdays, and because of that, I would like to remind everybody that Secrets has been a part of our shows since the beginning of Dragonlance now. And because of that, the shirt is finally live on the site. So if you're looking to get either the unisex shirt or get the women's shirt, they are now live on the site, black on black. One of them looks gray. It's just to show the color difference, but it is a black on black shirt for that special secret in a death metal style. Get yours today if you want to help support, and there's something special with it, but I'll let you figure that out if you get yourself one. So we'll be live here in about a minute and a half. I'm going to go get something to drink, and we're going to kick off this show. Everybody, how are we doing? Welcome back. It has been a little bit, 2 weeks, I think, roughly 2 weeks. There's a few things on the agenda we should talk about before we dive into the show. One, everyone is fair game to kill from here on out. Everybody can die. And everyone's like, has that been like that the whole time? No, it has not been like that the whole time. There are some key people who could not die up until here. But no one's been close besides, I think, Adam on the show's almost died once, and Diana was close. And both those times, they were up for grabs for death. So this time, everybody is fair game. If anyone dies, they rotate in a retainer, and they continue on. So welcome to the show. If you haven't been here before, we use Stream Loot cards to make sure the people stay alive. We have a decent amount of cards, but we're missing the big ones. The purples and the blues are almost all gone. On top of that, if you have a StreamLoot sub, it automatically gives you 2 packs when you sign up, and also when you renew your StreamLoot subscription. That allows you to put like the emojis on screen and things like that we have. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There's the new shirt, which I mentioned before the show. If you just showed up, the secret shirt is now live. What else can I tell you? It's a death metal font, black on black. I know it shows gray on one of them. It's just so you can see it a little bit better on some of those prints. But, yeah, I'm excited for this. We are going into Chapter 6. This is the big chapter, and it's a big part of Dragonlance history. The Flying City, or the City of Lost Names, as they have found out, it is a pretty big part in lore of Dragonlance, and I'm going to just destroy it. I'm going to wreck any form of historical knowledge or lore that you have on. I'm looking at you, Drew, as we go into this, because that's how I do things. We left this group off last time. They were in Wackenrith, which is a ossuary or a shrine obelisk to the dead, and they found out later it was specifically for elves that had passed. The entire outside of it is made of this twisting elven warriors. The top part was blown apart, floating in space. As they made their way through it, trying to figure out what was going on between the white robe, I believe, that was in there, some of the items that they found out that this was actually supposed to be like a peace treaty piece between them and the city. And when the city was lifted into the sky, it fell off in the northern waste. So it just kind of landed here. They went in through the portal after talking to the green dragon-headed portal. They went into what they believed to be the Shadowfell, talked to somebody on the other side, and as they saw this undead creature marching towards them and running with this ribcage that houses stuff, they decided, no, we're not doing this, and ran back through the portal. I almost got a hold of Kelly's character and yanked her back through. It was like real close. So now we are picking up with the portal open and this thing trying to crawl out. Dalamar on the other side, our elven friend, our mage, and I believe that's where we're gonna pick up from if I remember everything correctly. So let's get the crew in here. Hi everybody, how are we? Yelling like it's like something happened.
Happy to be back.
Ordered a shirt.
Yep, order shirt.
Yeah.
I had to make them. We've been talking about it for so long, and I knew I wanted it to be a custom piece. So I've been sketching it in the background and making art, and I wanted like a death metal look to it. And now it exists. Now we have death metal.
That's right.
So we left off in kind of a crummy space. Y'all are not doing well. I don't think anyone's injured right now. Am I correct in saying that?
Oh no,
I'm
injured.
Oh, are
I
you?
have some hit
Kelly's
points
hurt.
gone too, but that's from using one of my deals with flaws.
So no one's dead yet.
No,
No, I'm not dead yet.
No.
Not yet.
But I know Kelly definitely got.
You're not yet dead.
How injured are you, Kelly?
On a scale of 1 to 51, I've got 26.
1 to 51.
Oh my god, that's it?
Yeah, dude, it hit me like super hard, and I used my cloak to reduce the damage.
I hit her hard.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't mess around. These creatures are pretty deadly.
That's
so-
why I was keeping hit dice in the tank for my cloak.
Yup. It's gonna get bad. So I think in honor of what we're doing, I'm gonna add this. I think this is a good background image for whenever it goes back to me. I'm gonna get myself my drink of choice. Today I'm gonna be drinking Lumberjack Bays. It is a Sasquatch and 2 dudes dancing with a Sasquatch.
Nice.
So we're gonna be drinking that. So where we left off, you all are kind of in a bad spot. I'm gonna move us back to that map because I know we were showing some other stuff in the background. Let me take us back to Wackenreth. I think I say it different every time. I don't think anyone pronounces it right.
Rackenroof?
Right, Wackenroof?
Rackenroof? Albuquerque.
It's Albuquerque.
Rackendirt too.
Cleveland.
Oracle.
Cleveland, Ohio, the real hell. I'm trying to find where it is.
There's a Hellmouth, do you believe, in Cleveland?
Well, there's your fort.
That's our farts. I think it's our farts.
Is it in Chapter 5 maps?
Fires keep burning, baby.
Keep them burning when you have to.
Well,
That's
not
gonna
here.
scare the poopet out of you.
It's not there. Fort Dyer. Escape Ogler. I'm positive we had a map. I'm not wrong, am I?
We did have a map, yeah, because we had moved. No, because we had to show like how close we were to the portal.
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
Like you didn't have a map for the other side of the portal when we were in the Shadowfell.
No, yeah,
before
there
we
isn't.
entered it.
There isn't one for that, unfortunately. But this one? No. Although this is one of my favorite maps, and we're probably never going to use it.
Oh.
Probably never going to use it.
Oh, what, Fort Dyer? Yeah.
No. Fort Dyer that may still come up again, actually.
Okay.
Depending on how things go. No, I was looking for...
Or the lower levels were still flooded.
Yes, they are.
Wow.
All the preludes.
Only somebody could breathe underwater and fight it.
Not me.
It's not me. I didn't do it.
Not me. Not it.
Not it. Not it.
I
Go get him,
know.
Aldrin.
We have so many maps for this, it's kind of dumb. This one? No, that's a demi-plane. Well, I'll find it while we're talking. As the portal is pulled open, or held open, the green dragon heads kind of turn in towards it. And they're like biting and holding on to him, trying not to let him through. Dalamar is at the back of the room. He had a book out as you all dash through, and Idriel just makes it through as it lets go with its claws and ribcage. To remind people what it looks like, it is this bear skeleton with muscle and sinew over it, and it is colossal. It is a very large creature. But it's trying to fit its way through the gate, and the gate's starting to get like little splintered cracks around the edges. I don't think we had initiative rolled for this.
No, because I just pulled everyone through.
Yeah, I pulled everyone through. So I think we're gonna probably need at least an initiative to figure out how y'all getting out. How y'all getting out? That's
No,
what
I
would
think
say?
we did have initiative because I had to roll to go before it did, and I failed. I mean, we'll still re-roll it. I'm fine.
No, hold on. Let me full back.
I thought we had it because you guys.
I have written
initiative,
down
and I didn't.
initiative is rolled between Kelly and the creature. Roll full initiative for the party.
Okay.
Got it.
So we'll roll everybody's. Let me clear this piece, and we'll set the tone clear, and I'll add y'all in a minute. I just got to get.
Walking out to the music room.
I have music on. I can't find this damn. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm a moron. I've been adding all these maps, right, that are from this other map pack. This is one of the few maps that are just part of the packet, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm done.
Doing you silly guy.
There you go. It literally is part of the map.
Ah, there we are. Oh, yeah.
Look at me.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So let me add this in. I will bring us so everybody can see the map as well. Here's our 4cam with map for us. I'm going to add these in. Boom. All right, go ahead and add your initiative in. I will roll for Dalamar as well. Actually, I'll let the audience roll. Audience, give me a d20 for Dalamar. Let's see how quick our wizard inspired by the anime bastard gets to go. Because he is important and powerful evocationist. Evocation, and he does a lot of divining actually as well. All-around powerhouse. I figured when someone died, someone for sure would want to play. I was expecting if Kelly died to be like, I'm going to play Dalamar.
I mean, yeah, but you also said that we had to do certain things to unlock him, so...
You do. We're almost there. Actually, a 1d20 or a 9. Oh, that's not great for him. That's not great. He's got a 4, so that's a 13. Yeah, he was. He didn't expect everyone to come busting through the portal.
Yeah.
Let me roll for our beastie. I think he's actually not the fastest, I don't think, this version of him. I got a 9 on mine as well. No, this guy is slow as paced. All right, let's organize this in descending order. That brings us to the east tide at the top as you all make your way through. What's your plan here, buddy? This is not looking good in general.
No, it's not, and it's the big thing too. Automatic reaction. Reach
they're still paused. Sorry.
What's paused? Oh, the Streamloot cards are paused?
Yeah.
Oh no, we can't have that. That's like me auto-killing the party.
No.
I think that, you know what, that wasn't on purpose, but I should do that from now on. Just not turn it on. just to kill the party.
Oops, guys, I forgot.
Let me resume them. There you go. They're up and running
Oops,
now.
all locked cards.
Thank you. I hit the button before the show. It just didn't turn it on. There you go. I apologize, sort of. Now that they're up, what is your plan there, number one?
Just big old thing coming through. Reaction. He just reaches down into his pouch. Potion bottle. He flings the thing as it like hits and explodes at the side of him. I need a Constitution saving throw.
So I'm not dodging. I was gonna give him a penalty, but I'm not dodging, so that doesn't work. Constitution is a fairly good save for me.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I got a 19.
19. Yeah, no, even that's not good either.
Is that not good for you?
Nah, I mean, yeah, it's good for you.
I'll set this here.
You see, like this bottle hurl through as it's like glowing and it hits like a poof of like almost like white powdery snow hits him and does absolutely nothing. Would have been a lot cooler, but you know, no rock out for that. No.
Do I take any damage or anything?
No, not at all.
Makes me happy. Anything else you'd like to do?
Fizzles. Yeah. I'm going to back up away from
and
the
exits over here as a reminder.
No, I'm not exiting, but at least backing up out of farther back away from this.
All right. Dalamar looks at you and goes, "What are you bringing back with you?" As he like slams the book shut, and there's this spark of lightning that comes out of it. And it goes to Felina.
Accidents happen.
So we can see this thing?
Yeah,
or
it is
just
pulling
its arm?
itself through.
Okay.
One hand's through and the head's through, and its rib cage is still holding on to pieces of Adriel's red cloak.
Okay, so yeah, then we gotta stab this thing.
And all the heads are biting it. So what I will tell you is, because you went through and came back out, and what happened on Tuesday actually involves the portal. So you have advantage on attacking this creature as long as it is within 10 foot of the portal. The heads will assist you. There's 5 of them, so they can assist up to 5 attacks, which gives advantage on any roll you have.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll use the pike because it's long and I don't want to get near it.
That does give you 10-foot reach. Are you going to move out of its area? You're just standing right next to it.
Oh, okay, then you know what? Let me use...
No, you got 10 foot. You're right. You're in the right spot, because technically you're this square here. So you're fine.
I'm okay?
Yeah, you got reach.
Okay, then I'm going to try using my pike here.
Okay.
First that's... Oh, hold on. There it is. Okay, here we go. That is an 18 plus 8.
Okay. 18 plus 8. All right. It's not bad. That is definitely enough to hit me. I'm a little worried that it's going to be a lot of damage.
And while I hit, I also want to use my demoralizing strike on you. So you have to make a will save.
Yeah, I'm looking him up right now.
Okay.
Gonna demoralize.
Well, because if I see his face, I want to like.
Yeah.
Demoralize.
I got a 15 on the die.
And that's against my.
So I think I'm a 17. Double check my character, my creature. I am a. You said will, right? Or wisdom? 17.
Yeah,
Yep.
wisdom. Can you look to see what this is?
Now don't forget you can raise your DC if you need to.
11. It was increased by what? What feat did you?
Say again?
What feat did you increase with that?
What do you mean? What feat? It's the wisdom.
Oh, okay,
No, I made my wisdom. I got a 17. So whatever your DC is.
I'm trying to figure out my DC here for what you have to beat.
What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 1.
What's your proficiency bonus?
Plus 1, plus 3.
No, that's only 12.
12.
For you,
Oh, that's
so you
it.
did it.
So you're fine.
What, wisdom though? Why'd you say wisdom? What am I can save against? What is the power? Is it wisdom versus your wisdom? Is that how it is?
It's increase your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma score by 1.
No. Demoralizing strike.
Demoralizing strike, yeah.
Hell on here.
Target makes a wisdom saving throw.
Right, but her DC might not be that. It might be based on class. I'll look
It
it
says
up.
the ability modifier of the score increases. So when she took the feat, wisdom is what she increased.
Got you. Yeah.
So
Unfortunately,
that's why
I
it's
made
small.
it. So what
Okay.
is the penalty if I make it? Anything, or did I just ignore that part? Pretty sure I just ignore it.
On a successful save, the target has disadvantage on the next attack roll if it makes. No, you failed it. No.
No, I
No,
made
no,
it.
He made it.
On a successful save, the target has disadvantage on its
Oh,
attack
made
roll
it.
makes before the end of its next
Oh yeah,
turn.
that's.
So
yeah, I was
no,
reading that,
nothing for
sorry.
me. Haha.
Okay. That's
But you still does that still do
fine.
damage?
Wording. No, I don't think so.
No. I think it's a strike. I think you still do damage if you hit. I think you have to hit me and then I make the save.
You can attempt to frighten them. This is attempting to frighten.
Yeah.
You didn't frighten him, but
You still do
attack.
damage, so you still hit me
Yeah.
because
So
basically
I
you're
can still
stabbing.
do
me.
my hit.
Yeah, you
Yes.
still do your damage and everything. Yep.
Right. Okay.
And you have one disadvantage on the attack roll.
But it's
before
washed
the
because
end
the
of
head's there.
yes.
So it's just
Okay,
a normal
so
roll,
let's-
so you're fine.
So just my normal roll.
Yup. Emotional damage. I need to make that button. I really, really need to make that button.
I was gonna say the disadvantage is for you on your attack roll.
Oh, on me?
On a
Yeah.
on a successful thing,
Fuck.
you still get a disadvantage. on
Yeah.
the attack roll.
I don't like that. I think I like my version better. What's your damage for me?
Just 9 points.
No, because if
Not
you
a
have
dragon.
advantage,
It's not a dragon though.
yeah, but if you have advantage from the dragon
sneak
heads,
attack
you
still.
get sneak.
Oh.
Because
do.
Yeah, so you get so in 5e, you get sneak attack in 5e anytime you have advantage or you're surprising or you're coming out of hide. So in this case, you're getting advantage because of the dragons. So you still get that ability to get your sneak attack.
Okay. So that was 9, right? Plus
Said 9.
9.
If anyone's wondering what this says too, it says blog. Not blog, but blag from like metal, that scream noise, that's what the hat
Right.
says. Somebody asked me on the other show and I never said what it was.
So that's 10 points of
10?
sneak attack.
So 19 total.
Yes, 19 total.
All right. 19's a lot, but it's not enough to kill me.
No.
That takes us to the next person, Adriel. You just got out of his grasp. What would you like to do?
Am I also 10 feet away from it, or no? Do I have to move back?
Yeah, whatever the top square that you have is the square you're in.
Okay. Well, it already kind of ate me, so I'm gonna move back
Okay.
here, I think.
Okay.
Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to do Hexblade's Curse, because
Okay.
he's still within 30 feet of me.
He is.
Target is cursed for 1 minute. curse ends early. If the target dies, I die, or I'm incapacitated. The main things for this battle is that I gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target equal to my proficiency bonus. Any attack roll I make against the cursed target is a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20.
Ooh. Yeah, the 19 or 20 thing.
Yep. So, and there's no save.
All right.
And so I'm going to do, that was my bonus, and I move, so I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you hurt her red cloak.
Yeah, it hurt my red cloak.
Right,
Step up,
yeah,
my dude.
that's the problem right now is I hurt red cloak. Yep.
So that was not a crit, but that was a 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits me.
Okay, so then let me get a d20, not d20, another d10.
I'm gonna be taking damage.
Okay.
This guy's tanky though. I'm not too worried.
9, 12, 17 points of damage for the first one.
Nice.
Of force damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the second one lashes out.
Okay.
As I've got my shield in one hand,
Here
my
we go.
flaming sword in the other, and just fiery beams of dark. It's actually right now because I'm like injured and my cloak is pissed. It's like dark red and gold energy, just flaring out.
If anyone hasn't been here since she got her cloak, I know we had some new people show up today. Her cloak is like Spawn's cloak. It's probably the best description I can give to everybody. It like moves and grasps and touches things constantly. It's always flowing, even if there's no wind.
So
yeah, I'm worried a little bit.
Yeah. So I didn't get a 19 or a 20, so that sucks.
Okay.
But I still got a 23 to hit.
That hits me again.
Okay.
You got a Michael Jordan to hit?
I got a Michael Jordan!
Lord and Savior!
Patron is with us. Okay,
Let me just point out, I'm just going to tell you this. This thing is a high CR creature. It's got a 15 armor class. I could sneeze and hit it.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Who
Well,
writes
I
this?
did another 15 points of force damage.
Yeah. Armor class is basically worthless in this game.
And that's it for right now. That's because I
That's
already
it?
used
That's
my
all you got
bonus.
for me?
Well, because I already used my bonus to set up the hex.
So
So.
Dalamar touches Aldrin. Aldrin, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Whoa.
He's like, trust me, and he puts his hand on you.
Oh, wait, no. Because it's a crazy thing, I'm gonna roll my crazy dice.
You have a crazy die? What is it?
Yo,
Set a
get those
Constitution
crazy dice,
save.
baby.
Yeah, I mean, crazy stuff happens to me. I gotta
You
play
resist it, you
that-
don't take fatigue.
If I resist it?
Yeah, you don't take fatigue, but I still get my power. So what'd you get?
That is a 21.
You did resist it, so you feel some essence pull out of you, and you see like one fingertip, another, as little electrical pieces hit, and they start forming a lance in front of him as he shoots an electrical lance at this thing. I basically added an extra 5d6 to what I'm doing. By tapping somebody else and possibly making them, because if I do it once you're fatigued, I do it again you're exhausted, which is horrible. You're basically worthless when that happens. But he's willing to risk it for the biscuit, for his own life. So we have 5, 10, 15. We have 15, 16, 17, 18, 25, 35 points of damage. As I fail my save. Minus 35. And then he is going to spend another spell level to make it automatically do another 4d6, but I have to roll to hit. And I still hit. As it arcs and hits and jumps back again off of like the surrounding portal, he does an additional 30 points of damage. Not 30. 20 points of damage. As it arcs and keeps zapping this creature as it's trying to get out. I am currently slowed because I failed my save. So I'm not going to be moving quick, and it's helping keep it the portal. He's like, push it back in or kill it. And that takes us to the big beastie. On my turn, I am not going to fight because I'm not going to try to fight the portal because I have somebody within my reach. I am going to try to grab a hold of Velina. So let's.
It's a disadvantage on this one attack, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you, Kelly.
That was me trying to remember.
Yeah, yep.
I'm
No,
very
I
sorry.
So
appreciate
first
that.
one's
Thank you.
disadvantage. I got a 4 and a 2, so fuck that. The second one I'm going to attack with the claw. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm gonna use my
Your scales?
I don't know what that
I don't know what that
Yeah.
meant, but that was adorable.
my uncanny dodge.
I thought you
so
were gonna
that
say,
I
but I'm loving it. I was like, I don't know if that's what you want to say right now.
Uncanny dodge reduces the damage.
It
Too.
reduces
Yes,
the damage.
because just in case. So yes, it does hit
Well,
me,
wait.
but I'm gonna use that.
Well,
Ah.
what's your AC?
My AC is a 19.
Is that with your?
She hasn't played any of those cards yet.
Yeah, is that with your power? Or
So
no?
you could play your cards and raise your armor, and I think it would tie you. It would tie
If
you.
it ties.
It's meet or beat, so I would still hit you, so it's not worth wasting the cards.
Yeah, no, I don't want to waste it then. No.
So, damage is pretty bad on this thing. No one's, I don't think I hit Kelly twice, she knows. So
Yeah,
10,
it's bad.
10, 26 points. I just did max damage. 26 points of damage. The target is
14.
large or smaller and must succeed on a strength saving throw as the claw reaches out and grabs a hold of you. I need a strength save.
26. I'm gonna write that down.
Oh, now you can use your uncanny dodge, I think.
Yes, I'm going to strength save the strength. You just want to straight up strength? Like a
Strength saving
modifier
throw.
roll?
Yep.
Okay.
I know, it feels weird. I know.
15.
That is not high enough. You could spend a +2 to a roll if you wanted,
Yes,
but
please.
I'm not going to tell you if you are going to make it with that or not.
I'll still use it.
I
please.
would. So +2 to a roll.
Do math here.
We'll use serving hands. We got a +2 to the roll. This played 13 minutes ago.
Thank you.
As it grabs, it hits your armor and it rakes. You meet me on defense. So you just got away without getting grabbed. But that's okay. I have one extra attack as the rib cage sprouts out and like grows into the room to grab onto you because it also has reach. I have a 22 to hit you again. This does a lot of damage, and I'm going to try to entrap you, so you need to give me another strength save.
Okay.
So 10, 22, 24 points of damage on this one.
Okay, so that's 14 for strength.
As she pushes the claw off on the first defense, the rib cage comes behind, like almost around the arm, and grapples her and pulls her into its chest. On a failed saving throw, you are trapped in the rib cage and grappled. You can try to escape on your turn. The target is considered restrained.
Okay.
But I cannot hold another body in here. I can only hold one. But you see it let go of its grip on the portal. My actions are done. Thankfully, I'm slowed. I can't move out of here, or I would have just bounced back into the Shadowfell with you. Okay. That takes us back to Aldrin. Aldrin, you see the rib cage come out. She gets pulled into this bloody mess.
Okay, that's no good. So rib cage is out. Is one claw and its head still through the
Yes.
thing?
And you see most of Valina through the portal as she's inside the rib cage.
I am bleeding profusely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not good. And it's big, so out of something big, you gotta go big too.
Oh no. Are you really
So
gonna do
Aldrin's
that
just like,
inside here?
Yeah.
Wait, oh, it's different now. 2 for you. Hold on a minute. Hold on. This is very important. Adam, your character is different now when he does this. Let's talk, buddy.
So once we've seen Aldrin since they have left, when they came to this location, he's got like his cloak on and everything, but his shoulders seem like really big, like incredibly large on him. And it's just one of those things. It almost seems like he's got like a big old box. He's still moving good. I mean, he goes to the same gym as everybody else, you know. He's been buffing up a little bit more so he can carry this thing. But he whips that cloak off, and you see almost like a giant silver chest on his shoulder. And he goes, "I didn't want to do this in here, but it's fine." And he's gonna He reaches up, grabs like 2 little levers on top, pulls them down, and then like his head,
Like a parachute?
no, his head like splits open as his arms like stay the same size again, and you see like that transformation as he starts to grow larger. The pieces of this backpack like start moving. Like around and like up his neck that is now starting to get a lot larger, moving down like his giant massive hips and down his tail as he screams in his giant T-Rex form with awesome barding all over him on his backpack and a steed sitting on top waiting for a rider as he roars and runs forward to take a bite.
That is ridiculous. I've not had somebody be a T-Rex with armor in all of my years. I've had a bear, I've had a tiger, I even had a velociraptor. Never had a T-Rex.
Well, he needs the armor because he's got stubby hands. He's got stubby arms.
The same size as Aldern.
Oh my lord. With that, was that an action to cast that?
That is an action.
Would you, good sir, in this form, like to use an extra action card so you can still do something?
Yes, I would like to rush
Take
over.
extra attack. All right, we're going to use serving hands. Give us that extra attack.
He run. I want to actually go for the head.
I mean, you can pray that is what you're doing. You're biting its
That's
head.
what
It's not going to be a crit, but you can go for it.
No, it's not. But I want to like try to like or grab it by the jugular. Like I'm like latching onto this thing to try
Just
to
like
keep
down
it
over
here.
top, like it's out and it's like down over top and
Bloody
like
AF.
pulling it.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. Here we go. Bite-sized baby.
Why
Let's
be a
go.
dragon when you can be a T-Rex, everybody?
That is going to be a 19.
I told you, he's got a 15 armor class. This guy gets hit by everything.
Oh.
Let's get some big ass damage going up in here.
This dust and everything starts to fly around the room.
That is going to be 34 points of damage. They bite and
That's a lot of damage, good sir. Would you, on top of that, like to use any extra cards to do extra damage? You like to use a green to do extra D4, a purple to do a D10, and like really ramp this up?
Yeah, let's do it. I didn't get to fight as the T-Rex the last time.
We're going to
Let's
use
go.
a damage for inspiration. That's their D4.
Let's go.
Let's see what we got for purples. We're going to use... We'll use a... You could just cast the heavy metal action for your roar.
Oh, that's the Banshee whale, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah.
Let me put you down here in your big form.
Well,
Your
yeah,
big boy form?
he bites, he grabs the hold of it, and he's right next to this thing's head and just roars. Point blank range inside of its eardrum. You see the sound waves coursing through its skull.
So when you do this, you probably pick Scream. All hostile creatures within 30 foot of you must make a Wisdom saving throw. 10 plus your Charisma modifier, plus your Bardic Inspiration die roll. Die roll at this level for bards is a D6, I believe, right? D8. D8 at this level?
Okay. Plus.
I got a 10. It doesn't even matter what it is. Additionally, a creature within 15 foot of you who fails their roll takes thunder damage equal to Bardic Inspiration die. So I guess the inspiration does matter. What's Bardic Inspiration for your level? Kelly, you looking it up?
No, but I will check it now. I think...
Inspiration 5e. Let's find out. I'll have to add it to the cheat sheet for us from now on. I think it's a D8.
Yeah, I think so too.
I haven't played a bard in a little while, 5e. Inspiration die. I'm trying not to give out levels here.
Inspiration die is a D8.
All right, so D8. So what did you get on your D8 roll?
I got a 6.
6, and then you, that's another 6 points of damage. What'd you get on your D4?
My D4. I forgot one. D4 is max 4.
Great, great. So now I'm frightened. and I'm hurting. There's bones falling off of it. Half its jaws cracked. One of the ribs have fallen. It's not looking good. And that takes us to Velina on the inside.
Great. Streamloot cards. Can someone check to see if I have my breath weapon?
You're gonna vomit inside.
Well, it makes sense because I'm like,
And she's like melt the bones on it.
yeah, why not?
Hold on.
I'm stuck.
Lineage. I believe we have one for you.
They're the green ones, right?
No, that's
Yes,
her armor, isn't it?
No, the green ones are the acid breath. The blue ones are the armor.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but she can
Thank you.
spend extra. That's what hers
Yes.
is. So, lineage.
You definitely have some. You've got one from 132
I'm looking.
days ago.
I'm looking.
I gotta use that.
I've got them up. You've got
Star.
1, 2, 3,
Lineage
4,
star. I got it pulled up. Don't
5,
worry about
6, 7, 8, 9.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
each one adds one more die.
Great. So you said I have 9.
Yep. How many you want to use?
So 4, 5, 6. Let's use 2 more.
That's it.
2.
You sure?
Said you're looking pretty. I don't want to use.
I'm
all
a
of
colossal
them.
creature. Looking bad is still a lot of hit points.
Okay. 4. So 4. So
I'm gonna do 4 of them.
Yeah, let's do 4.
All right. 4
Can I
done.
have some d10s?
A D10.
So that'll be 8 d10s.
Okay. Completed. That's gonna hurt me. I can't really make a save on this. Let's be honest. Like,
Vomit.
no, you're inside me. I can't really get out of this situation.
24 plus
Woo!
4 plus 9.
33.
33.
Are you
plus
happy
5.
with that? Or do
I'm
you
not
wanna...
done yet.
38.
Oh, you're still going.
Plus 2.
40.
Plus 7.
47.
Thank you. 47. I am happy with that.
47 takes me to negative 31. As you melt a hole in the rib cage of it, it starts to slump to the ground, and the dragons start pushing it back through the portal as one of them grabs you and pulls you out of its chest. As the creature slowly gets ripped back into the Shadowfell, the portal boom, shudders, and all the dragon heads turn from stone to like shiny, chrome-looking green heads, and the
cool.
portal switches from that purple to a blue, and it just hums, but you can't see anything through it. Dalamar goes, well, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought 2 of you were dead for sure, and I was going to be resurrecting you and selling you to Weehan for parts.
I mean,
He has
you're
never
right.
mentioned her before.
Oh. Weehan, you had dealings with her too? Because I did as well.
Oh, not really dealings. She's bought information from me in the past. We trade once in a while.
You're not going to rat us out or something, right?
Are you kidding me? She's a bitch. I hate her.
Oh, she's quite nice.
You're lying to yourself. That's like saying gray hair is attractive. And he goes,
Wow.
because he stumbled every time he's trying to talk to you. I just keep rolling charisma checks for him with you.
Right.
Sorry, I thought that was
Bailey.
silver. I didn't think it was gray.
At that point, I just turn around and go towards the dragons to go admire these dragons.
Baelina, hold
What?
on.
What?
I thought it was silver.
I go
And he
up.
looks to Aldrin like, I thought it was silver.
I go up, and the cat's out of the bag. We've only got 3 episodes left. I'm going to use subtle spell so that Dalamar doesn't pick up on it.
Okay.
But I'm like, Baelina, please. And I like I look like I'm touching you, not quite. And I cast Healing Word.
That stage punch where it's like, just going back.
Kind of. It's a stage like
You can
cat,
smell
calm
their
down.
deodorant, but you can't feel it.
So let's see. That's not.
Those who've done stage
bad,
combat know
actually.
exactly what I'm talking about.
Wow. Okay. So I mean, that wasn't super great, but that was 14 points.
Some.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
for
a third of me.
3d4, 3d.
That's fine. That is fine. That's a third of me. So
And then I lure, or Adriel lowers her voice like, do you need more? Because I can I can cast more.
I do.
Okay. Just then hold still. And let's see, that was my 3rd level. So now I've got a couple. I'm gonna do another subtle spell.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we going to take a short rest up here as you study,
that would be
so
lovely.
that you can also use your hit dice to heal?
Yeah, I'm trying to get her up and running in case anything happens during that short rest.
Okay.
Is why I'm doing it. So
Well,
it's gonna
Dalamar
be
asks,
another
he's like, well, even though you're mad, but I'm going to
9
lock
points.
us in here for now so that we don't have any visitors from the lower levels. And he walks over and he puts a force cage in front of the door. When this happens and you kill this creature, you can see the stone and stuff that was just hanging in space starting to shake a little bit and move. As the portal looks like it's adjusting itself, everything else is also adjusting itself. So we're going to take an hour. Everybody can rest. Take an hour. Get your stuff together. How many hit dice you want to spend is up to you. Basically, you can roll and heal. You'll take 1 hour. It is safe here now that you've cleared it. As you guys, settle in, Dalamar goes, look, and he keeps looking at the T-Rex that's in the room that hasn't shifted back. I believe we are in a situation where this portal, we might be able to realign it. This is old elven magic. The green dragons are technically supposed to be tied to another realm. I don't think it's directly tied to Takesis as much as it is tied to the Fae. That's my guess. But we might be able to realign them to use this portal to go where it's supposed to go. Unless you think that's a bad idea.
I'm not going to talk because you don't like my white hair. So you guys figure it out.
I thought it was silver. I was talking. It looks fine. And he kind of wanders over to the portal. So you have an hour. If you want to try to figure out how this works, you can. It is a roll to try to realign the portal. It uses Arcana. The dragons cannot aid in this. They do kind of move back into their position around the frame, and they're not moving anymore.
I'll say at this moment I start changing back and all the metal plates start going back into this cool silver chest. Grabs his cloak, flips it back over top to hide it. Okay.
So, does anyone want to help me with the portal? He says, looking around and seeing how wounded everybody is. I think the only person not really injured is Esta.
Oh yeah. I spent my magic to heal up Valina. I'm not even healing myself right now.
Are you going to spend hit dice to heal yourself? You can do it on a short rest.
I did the hit dice on rest.
I'm not.
Me, so don't worry about it.
No?
No, because I've got 4 left, and I want to have 3 in the tank in case I get hit again.
I saved 3 in the tank for me as well.
He says, well then, do we
I'm
just
gonna
want to stay here overnight?
I'm gonna spend 1 spell slot card
Okay.
to try and get some
that
spell
roll.
slots back. And that was a D6, right?
For you all, the spell slot card, I mean, you can spend more than 1 if you want.
Right, but I'm saying for when I roll.
It's a D6. Do you want to spend more than 1 though?
I might. Okay, so I got 1 back. I'm gonna spend another 1.
All right. Go ahead. So we're going to use 2 serving hands?
I already marked them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so I got my two of my highest level spell slots back.
All right.
So then while we're doing that, I'm maybe let's see what we can do with this. I'll help you, Dalamar.
And I'll walk over, silently, she's gonna help, but she doesn't say anything.
Out of the corner of his eye, he looks down and he goes, your gem's green now. It's not red anymore. It was red when we went in, green when you came out.
Are the weird eyes in there? Valina?
No smoke, no nothing in them. Actually, the gem is cut like scales.
Oh. Actually, no. The eyes are not there, but this looks much better. Look.
Princess, right? Green Emerald Dragon Lady? Isn't that what they told you?
Oh, perhaps when I went through the portal, it made me more of a dragon.
Yeah, that's not concerning at all.
We can talk.
You want me to open up my mouth and give you acid breath too? You need to stop making fun of me.
First base?
Eh?
I mean, I was gonna ask the same thing. Honestly, I can't get. Angel says that out loud.
He's like, you let me get my resistance up and game.
Okay. Let's look at the runes or these things. Come
Big
on.
one.
Even though we're competing, I'm still trying to help out Dalavar a little bit.
Aldrin's like writing that down, be like, oh, I like that one.
That's a good line. I like that.
Do I hear voices still? Because now I'm gonna make sure I can still hear.
You do.
the
It's fate because there's no bodies up here. You heard it more on the floors below where the bodies were buried, and you heard it a lot when you were through the portal.
Okay, so the good thing is about the gauntlet is that I can still hear the people.
Yeah.
The dead.
Well then,
Yes.
let's take a look and see if we can't figure this out.
Yeah, release the person and the other through the portal.
I don't think he needs to be released. I think he's just there as a keeper of some sort.
He's like, I think
I'm
that
saying-
creature is the reason the portal is messed up. Personally.
No, I meant maybe the being inside the gauntlet
Maybe.
released in there.
I don't know what that is, but I'd be willing to identify it and take a look at it if you want after this.
Yes, let's do this first. That's the most important thing. I'm fine. I feel better. Thank you.
And then,
Thank
like,
you.
how wounded are people still here in the party?
I'm almost
I'm
to max.
excellent.
I'm good.
And he looks to
I've got
Adriel.
a scratch.
Are you still pretty banged up under there? Like, is it visible?
So
There's
by
a cloak
using,
covering most of it.
I mean, the cloak's red, my blood's red. It's fine.
It's the same tone.
Because I used one of the spell cards, I will do one more silent subtle spell.
It's fine.
So I'm down to 4 points.
Well, he says the
then
beast
let's
that came out is known as Onkolox. It's they are a hungry, life essence devouring creature. They don't fight or eat undead. They only eat the living. They're very powerful, and a lot of times they are built through mass amounts of death.
Oh, so
So,
the bones and the skin was
like-
probably.
Yes, like this place was built from warriors, but I think when it fell from the flying city, this creature somehow was born out of the separation from the rest of the burial site. That's my guess. And looking over the portal, he's like, we're physically going to have to move pieces of this portal back into place. So I need an Arcana check. What's your Arcana, Adriel? So we know who's assisting who.
Mine is not great. It is a +3 because I'm dumb.
Aid him. It makes more sense then.
Well,
yeah.
I'll aid him. So as we're looking through stuff,
That's good. I rolled a
like-
4 for the first one, so I'm glad you.
well, as we're looking through, like as we're trying to figure it out, I put my hand on him, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not great, but you've definitely got a couple of years on me. But I did learn some stuff because, like I keep saying, that teacher was hot, and I cast guidance on him.
Is that, what is the die for that?
It's a 1d4.
Okay. It takes him about an hour looking over it, and then I need somebody while he's looking at it to give me athletic rolls to be able to move these huge stone pieces in there.
I have a 5.
You're aiding him for the hour, so you
Yeah,
can't do
okay.
it.
All right.
What do you have?
No, I don't.
Okay, so that'll be me.
All right, give me athletics rolls.
I
He's
think-
pointing to the runes. He's like, turn that one right 90
can I
degrees.
aid her?
Yeah, if you want to. But that means if any
Yeah,
other checks
I
are
do.
needed, you're out.
Oh.
Because
okay.
you're
No.
aiding for that hour.
Oh, right. Okay, no, I'll See if there's anything else that we need. I think she can be
15.
like-
That's actually high enough. You need a 14. So as you start twisting these runes in place and doing them, you see the dragon head slowly shift. So there's one that's red, there's a black, a blue, and a green. Like Ttrpgfamily. Compared to before, it was all green. He's like, I believe the heads are aligned to the plane that they go to.
Oh.
When they were green, that was the Feywild, which somehow is tied to you, and that's a mystery for after hours. But regardless, I think I've realigned it to the material.
Perfect.
Since I deal in life magic a decent amount, I'm going to tell you what I didn't want to say, but I'm going to do it anyway. We would each have to give up some of our life essence to use this portal. I think, though, I can take us to the location that this ends up at. Or at least where one of them ends up at, that I can see. But it would cost us.
I'm gonna look at Adriel.
Not how
You
much.
okay?
The cloak, before that hour, you saw Adriel kind of focus, and then the cloak flares, and most of her wounds are healed up now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, I guess it depends on how much it costs to go through this thing. Because
Well,
we're running on a time schedule, and I don't exactly know what the time
He doesn't
is.
know how much. He's guessing it'll hurt, but it won't kill anybody. But we may come out the other side fairly wounded.
It's alright. This entire time I've been with everyone, I keep getting wounded, and all of us do. So we can do it together as a family.
Do we want to take rest for an 8 hours and a whole night for you? And I can continue studying this. I'll meditate and then study the rest, or do we want to just go through? One day would let the water recede a little, but I have a feeling this is going to make us pretty tired.
Capacity and then losing it, or go back, go through, lose some of it, and just
And hope nothing's on the other
looking-
side.
I guess we could rest. It's
But
up to
I
you.
mean, you did say going through the portal, we can come back though, right? Easily.
I think.
Try. I could go scout ahead right quick. Do a little pokey in, pokey back.
Or do you want me to do it? Because I can hide very well.
I mean, doesn't
I can cast
matter
in-
to me.
I can cast invisibility.
He's like, and I can
on
turn
that.
into a fucking snake. So
Okay, that's a good point, everyone.
that was Dalamar. I can turn into a never mind. It was a whoever wants to go through. I just want to know if we're resting before we go.
And like the present, unless we feel like having.
All right then.
You all right?
And he goes like this with his blue
Adriel?
robes. He waves his hand, points to whoever it is that's gonna go through.
Adriel, you good?
Eric,
You
I
all right?
think there is a trap. Maybe. Maybe not. I never said the word trap. I think you were worried.
Did you hear us fight? No.
I didn't sneak it in there. You should be all right, right?
I mean,
And this is Dalamar for those who have not been here previously. This is the elf that is currently talking to them.
all right. I'm gonna
He's
convert
he's
one to
bulky,
one.
black underclothes and a blue tattered cloak. I get the Ttrpgfamily vibe off that cloak, by the way.
Good.
Okay, I'm good. I do another subtle spell, and then I convert one of my spells to a meta magic point, so I'm still at 4 meta magic. I'm now up to 48 hit points.
Okay.
What's your map? Are you good? Pretty
51.
good then?
My max is
Okay.
51.
So you're kind of like me. Okay.
I'm doing some some calculations in the background, but yes,
Well,
Yeah, okay.
I should be okay.
who's first
Okay, me
is what he
first.
says.
I can go first.
All right. When you go to the portal, the heads don't move this time. Well, all of them don't. The green one kind of does that slight head bow to you. The other ones do not.
Okay, I'll bow to that. dragon to show respect.
It says in Draconic Princess, you don't bow, we do.
Okay. She just nods and smiles.
When you go through, while I would love to tell you this is going to be easy, it's not. I need a Constitution saving throw. As you feel energy start to tug at you, even though you've realigned stuff.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's bad. That's a 7.
It's a 7. That is not good. Would you like to take inspiration for damage, or do you have a bond, ideal, or flaw that you would like to use?
I
Give you
feel
inspiration?
like this would be appropriate. To regain my knighthood and oh no, I did use that one last time. I think.
Well, it's a new
always...
session. You get it back every session.
Yeah.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. So
Session.
I'm the GM.
What session is it?
I know. That's how it works. I wrote the rules.
Okay, I'll use that one to. I'm gonna prove my knighthood by going through first.
All right. I mean, Dalamar did say it's gonna hurt. It draws life essence. It's not like it's a trap. He told you what was going on.
Yeah, he told us what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, he told us what he thought was going to happen.
So
right?
Okay.
what's the new roll? You just get to re-roll, or you get basically an advantage. You get to roll one more die.
So 7. What? So I just roll again my 20.
Yeah, just roll a d20. Take the highest of the two.
Oh my god.
And sound good.
That's an
that sounded
8
bad.
now.
Hey!
As you go through, you
It's alright. It's meant to
take
be. Meant to be.
18 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, I need a calculator. Yeah.
And 1... No, you don't. You can just click it on the screen and do minus in the box for your character. It's way easier. Like, watch.
You said minus 18.
Yeah, you just click the red box and then hit minus 18. And it just does the math for you.
I'm not there. I'm on my character's.
I can do
He's
it.
talking about. Yeah.
Minus 18. Done.
Great, thank you.
And you, unfortunately, though, the worst part of this is you take a level of exhaustion. When you take the first level of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on all ability checks until you get rest or a spell to remove it. If, for example, you take another level of exhaustion, your speed is halved. After that, disadvantage on attack rolls and saves. 4, your hit points are halved. 5, your speed reduced to 0. If you hit 6 levels of fatigue, you fucking die.
Okay. All right.
So as you pull through, it is dark. Do you have dark vision?
No, no.
Okay. Do you have anything to give you dark vision? Or do you want to light a torch?
I don't have a torch.
Yeah, because why would
I'm in the
adventurers and... Yeah, it's pitch black. There's a glow from the portal. You can't really see anything. It feels like you're in a cave, and you hear a little bit of, like, maybe running water, like a stream or something like that. When you look back to the portal, it is black instead of blue.
Okay.
Would you like to venture on your own?
No, I'm gonna stay very still and very quiet and wait for someone to come in.
Okay, you said you're still and quiet. Can I get a perception check from you? What could go wrong, Diana?
I don't know. Got a lot of stuff. Let's
The
see.
answer is everything. That's the answer.
Everything.
18 plus 7.
There is a low, like, crunching noise, like something is eating. And you hear the sound of scraping, but it's not stone. It's something else. It's not metal. And you hear something move, and it sounds fairly large. What it's making, like, even though it's just kind of lumbering, whatever this thing is, you hear like a thumble. And then crunching noises. Stand by yourself?
Yeah, I have to wait for everyone else to get through, don't I?
I mean, you could try to go back through the black portal.
No, that's good. I'm gonna get. No.
Okay.
So
I'm
we're on
gonna
the other,
assume
we're on the other
everyone's
side of
coming
the portal, and I was like, so she went to go scout. Did we actually figure out if she was going to come back or not?
Dalamar's like, nah, you did not.
No.
I assumed you didn't.
No, we didn't. But you know, to be safe though, we should definitely go. I'll go next. I'll walk up to the portal and I'll look at all the heads and I'll just stop for a second and I'll bow my head. Then I'll walk through.
All right. Same thing. Constitution save.
Better than mine.
15.
Are you good with that?
Not really. Do we have enough? Do we got
Do you want
a
plus two?
Yeah, we got a +2. Make it a 17.
Yeah, we have +2 to roll.
We'll do that.
We'll use. Let me scroll down here. We have. Actually, you know what's easier? Just to type roll in. There we go. We'll use Kyle's. Kyle's gave us one. We'll use Kyle's roll. You pass through. You only take half the damage, but you do not take a level of fatigue. So 10, 15, 16, 17 halved.
Okay.
Ugh. It's dark. You hear the same noises. When you come through, I need you both to give me a stealth check now, since there's 2 people here. I wasn't worried about Valina, because she's good. But I am worried about him. Actually, you're over 30 foot. Actually, what's your passive? You can just give me your passive roll. Because it'd be passive versus passive. Yeah.
Mine's 18.
Oh, it's pretty good, actually. Is that good enough? That's the real question. Is it good enough?
Pat, you want
I don't-
passive perception?
I don't
or passive
notice-
stealth.
Stealth. Sorry, stealth.
Okay.
I don't notice you with my passive perception. You're good. Dalamar looks at you and goes, look, I'll do it. I mean, why? He casts a spell on himself. He walks through, 19. Walks through, he comes out the other side, and like there's like black ichor on him when he comes through with the glow, and he kind of wipes it off. He's like, necrotic resistance is great. And he walks in through the portal. And that leaves Adriel by herself.
Before I go,
Hmm?
I'm going to flare my cloak out to look for any other hidden messages along the portal now that it's shifted.
Oh, okay. Give me a roll.
Okay. Like perception or something?
Yeah, perception. Yeah.
Okay. Just because before it was just all the green dragons, and
I
now I don't
know.
know if they're active.
I know. Smart move.
Natural 20! For 25!
Get that!
The robe
Let's
comes
go.
back with some flickers of people passing through, and it's like one of each of them before you. And when you look around, what you notice is part of the walls have come back and like locked into place. The place is rebuilding every time someone goes through.
Okay.
There are 5 heads. Only 4 people are going to be going through. If there were enough people to pass through, it would repair the obelisk. Or someone has to take double damage. Because 2 went through and then Dalamar went through. That's 4. You're going to be 1 shy. Unless you have a way around that.
Can I use Summon Retainer to bring a golem into this area?
It has to make sense to build summon retainers.
Right.
There's not one with you. I mean, you
No.
go downstairs and get a dead body, but they're undead. That's not living.
Right. You're saying we're gonna do a flashback to the wedding party? 2 feet from how I can
What are
get
you
someone
gonna
here
do?
to help.
Look. That would have to be. For those who don't know, just so I can explain to the audience, I told them after they did their wedding for the people that were in the farmstead that at any point in time, each one of them gets 1 flashback, and with that flashback, they can ask and say something at the party X happened. I don't know how in the fuck they would do that to make it work. But I'll let Kelly try. Kelly, is there a way that you think you can flash back and have a person with you?
A golem in your pocket? Can you shrink in someone? Or hide them in your cloak?
I mean, I was actually thinking of like an emergency token smash here to summon a golem, but I don't know if she'd be able to actually
I
do
don't know
that.
why that would happen during the wedding. oh, you got this wedding present. This is summon a golem to me. What a wedding present. I don't think that...
No.
You bought it for them and never gave it to them? I got you a housekeeper.
No, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Let me see.
Or you risk double damage. Basically, I'll roll double, and you make your save, and you take
that's what I was
half if
gonna
you
do.
make the save.
I was gonna risk double damage.
But it is necrotic damage, you do know that. So if you have a way to resist necrotic.
I mean, that's why I saved 3 in my tank. Just in case. So, I'm going to... Like, would I have to pass through twice, or would I pass through, like, more slowly?
No, you just give up more life essence.
Okay, then I will... In order to repair this so we can have a way to get back,
okay.
I will give up more life essence.
Well, you'll be happy to know I rolled really poorly.
Okay, well, you won't be happy to know. I'm probably jinxing myself by mouthing off, but I have proficiency in Constitution saving throws.
Hey, well, how often does it come up?
I mean, for me, I assumed it was going to come up more often because I'm a caster. I got 21.
Okay, that's high enough. So I rolled 15, so 30 is the damage. You take half, that's 15.
Okay.
And since you made it, you don't take 2 levels of fatigue.
Okay.
Which would have been pretty bad.
Right.
As you pass through and you feel the essence pull, you can hear the rest of the tower reform, and there's like a hum of elven warriors chanting as you make your way through the portal. As you go through and turn around, that black ichor separates, and it's just the blue back to the tower.
Okay.
And you can see the tower through it.
Okay.
And there is no arch on this side. It is just a portal. With that said, it is dark in here. I'm going to move us to a map. And you're going to have to do some thinking on your half how you want to handle this. It's going to be on our big our big map that has the map on it with all of them. It'll be in the lower right for you. Let me move us to chapter 5 maps and move you all to it as well. So for the audience, to make this a little easier, we are currently, I think, here for Wackenrath, right? I think that's right, roughly where it is, correct? And then I'm going to move us all the way down to here, and I will reveal part of it for you. You can drag your characters here in just a sec. Right. There is the sound of water. It is dark. Let me grab Polygon Reveal. Does anyone have dark vision here?
I have 120.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Move this. See the lit up area now? Right over here? Boop-doop. Yep.
Yeah.
So move yourselves to there. You will come out of a portal that is here. I will put a portal token there for you, and I'm going to move the audience map there as well.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely glad I healed up before I did that.
It's a big space. There's water flowing and hitting it. Looks like this area was recently flooded. If you guys would have done this really fast and poured it into here, you all would have been drowning.
Oh shit.
Because of the flood. Bye, Isaac.
Right.
Right, Isaac. What's that map, Adam? Do you see it?
Lower right.
Scroll down. Not that far.
I
Still
move you here.
I'll go down.
Yeah,
There you
bye,
go. Does that
Isaac.
help
Sorry,
you?
I'm.
There you go.
And there's more past it, but there's like a large piece in the way. And you hear the sound of the crunching coming from that big pillar that divides this cave. Where you're at, it's about a 30-foot overhang. There are bones everywhere, and then it comes down to about 20 foot if you go through the choke. The centerpiece here. The water you can see out, but you can't see where it goes because it pretty much goes like right up against another wall. You have to swim out and look. You're obviously in one of the valleys or cutouts somewhere within the map. Dalamar goes, well, shit. I
As
don't
I come-
know where
as I
we
come
are,
through-
so teleporting is going to be difficult unless I take us back to the fort. I did put a mark there to take us back to the fort if needed.
As I come through and I cough a little bit, I'm like, I sacrificed enough life energy to repair this.
Oh, we can go back. Oh, well, good on you. It's quite the sacrifice.
Yeah, you feeling all right? You good?
I'm not exhausted. I'm not even fatigued. Just some physical.
Can I do anything to help
Train.
you? Do you need some healing?
I'm good for now. I'm more concerned about the crunching because I can't see it, but I can hear it.
Well, we'd have to move into there. It sounds like bone to me. It sounds very similar to the mastiff I have when it's eating.
It's pitch black still, right? For some of those.
Yeah, Rusty was pitch black for her. She can see. He's like,
Okay,
I'm sorry. And
I
he like
thought-
reaches next to you and pulls a strand of your white hair out,
Ow!
and he casts light, and it burns up, and there's light in the area.
Oh,
I said it was silver, not gray. I apologize. And that was his apology because I rolled a 10.
He was ripping your hair out.
Your hair out.
Using it as a spell component.
wow!
I feel like
sorry.
I'm just like internally, Adriel's like, I've got this in the bag. Like,
Yeah, you're like, there's no threat here. So he
Oh,
says, we can move forward. I could make us all invisible if we would like to go in safely. But you'd have to stay near me.
Be a difficult option, right?
No, as long as you're in the globe, we can see each other, but just don't move out of it. That doesn't hamper sound, though.
I mean, can you see what's ahead of us that's making that noise?
Nothing's visible without going further in. Just because this thing kind of blocks it all, and this blocks it all as well, you'd have to move in.
Okay. I didn't know if maybe they could see it with their eyes. Okay, so
They can't. There's nothing in there that you can see. It looks like, it sounds like it's deeper into it.
yeah, say if I could sneak in, I could possibly get eyes on it. I'm just not the best.
Well, I
at
could just put
sneaking.
invisibility on you, but then I would be
No.
not able to do all of us. But I could do that
No,
if you
no,
want
let's
stealth
do
in.
all of us.
No, and like, Adriel's like super like concerned about everyone now, even Dalamar. She's like, I've got it. And then because I didn't use it last time, the cloak wraps me up, the threads weave across me.
Oh, Kelly, let's go. So, Kelly, bye. So as you move in, I need a stealth roll from you for being quiet.
For being quiet, yes.
Yep. You do get advantage though, because
Okay.
you are stealth. And I will move you here, and
I got a Michael Jordan.
You guys can't hear Adam, but he's screaming in the back like his Lord and Savior just showed up at his house.
So I don't quite
JD,
know
why
where
are you
want
showing
me
up
to,
at people's houses?
why do you want me to, like, how far you want me to move, so.
Well, I'm just gonna uncover it all for you.
Okay.
On the other side,
Oh, that's another one of those
it
buds.
is, but it is
fantastic.
wolf-looking instead of a bear.
Okay.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is only a 15.
Moving in, you can see it. It does pace back and forth. It is dragging bones from the far wall and pushing them up against that pillar on the backside, so you don't know what it's doing with them. It does not
Okay.
notice you.
Okay. Well, last time I tried to 1v1 one of these, it ended pretty poorly for me, so...
Do you want to stealth in to get a better look? You are invisible. I mean, that's a huge
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah, because that's going to last, as long as I don't do anything crazy, it's going to last long enough. Well, let me just double check. I don't want to speak out of my ass here.
Sure.
I want to say it lasts for... As long as I concentrate, it lasts up to an hour, as long as I don't attack.
Okay.
So, I will risk it for the biscuit and go in and try and get a little bit of a better look.
All right. So let me add down one more piece for you.
Okay. And that was a 22 on the second stealth check.
All right.
Just because I don't know if I need to roll another one or not.
In the area where he is at, I'm going to put this down, there is a fog. Blow this up. There is a fog that covers the back part of this area. It kind of tapers out. And it's dark, but not enough that you can't see through it. But it looks like it's emanating from this back corner, and he's digging piles of bones off of him and moving them the other way. Like he's just haphazardly kind of tossing, but he's very slow. It doesn't notice you. It's up to you if you want to go in and try to sneak by him. There's enough debris from bodies of creatures that you can technically stealth in pretty well. I will have to take away your advantage for invisibility because you'd be crunching on bones, but you'll get a static roll if you're comfortable with that.
So let me just make sure I'm understanding this right. So he's basically digging from this corner here and moving the bones
and moving the bones against this. That entire pillar is just full of like dirt and bones.
Bones. Okay.
It does go just about to the ceiling, but not all the way.
Okay. Where he's digging up bones and moving them to the other pillar. I will try it.
All right, give me a roll.
I am
Gonna take inspiration for damage. I'm all ready. I got a card primed. It's ready to go. No. No, this thing was at the wedding. He was serving our food. No.
power. If I can attain more power, no one will tell me what to do.
Yes, it would 1000% apply to this.
Okay. Okay, that's better. That was a 15. I got 21.
All right.
Because I got proficiency because I wanted to keep up with Lydia.
Gotcha. So as you move in, it is digging. You can see there is an essence moving from it to what it's digging through, like it's trying to get to something, and it's tethered to it.
So there's an essence moving from it?
To it to there, or there to it, from whatever's digging out, there's like a black energy wave. And it's visible, like it's strong.
Question mark? Or vice versa. Okay,
How close do you want to get?
I feel like I'm already risking it. Like every single time my rolls go down more.
I'm just wondering where you moved to, because you haven't moved your character.
You
can't see anything there, so you got to at least get around the pillar.
Like here,
Okay.
I guess?
Sure.
Does that make sense for what you're telling me?
Yeah, as long as you can see this back wall, it's all that matters.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to go further?
No, because at this point, like, if something happens, they're not going to be able to get to me in time. But I will try and get some information. So...
You want to cast spell?
Roll Arcana.
Yes. Disadvantage, because it's pretty far, and you're not using detect magic. If you use detect magic, I'll take it away.
Let's see.
It's not a combat casting, so you can cast that while you're invisible.
Yeah, then I'll do that, because I've got the spell slots to burn. And I'm going to... Just because I'm paranoid, I'm going to use subtle spells, so there's no verbal or somatic components, so it can't hear me.
Not a bad idea.
And then I'll just move up just a little bit so I can actually hit the range there. And then I will do Arcana, which
This is an important roll.
Then let me check one more thing.
This is an important roll if you want to add anything to it, but it is an important roll.
Let me see. Because at this point, I'm just trying to get as much information as I can so that Dalamar can work on it. Okay, so I can't do that then.
Actually,
Let
this
me-
is like top 3 roll, I think, in the entire set piece.
Okay, well, no pressure. I'm just going to do a roll, and then I'll grab cards as needed.
Yeah. There's a knowledge of Palanthus, too, you can use. Which just gives you a 20. Burn them. Burn them all.
Is there an Knowledge of Atlantis?
Yeah, there should be one, right? Am I wrong?
I'm not seeing.
Oh, I guess
but
not. No, there's not. You're right. They used it last episode. It's gone.
Okay.
Those
so
lies.
Now I will do inspiration for damage.
All right, let's get you an inspiration. We're gonna go all the way back to the beginning here. We're gonna use Bear the Crusaders.
Okay, this is not probably good enough. I got a 19 on the die, so I'm glad I'm burning the inspiration. I can't wait to see what the damage is.
Okay.
So that gives me a 22.
2d6 from the audience for the inspiration, please. 2d6 of damage from inspiration. You do notice something. It is it looks like broken glass that he's digging away bone off of.
Okay.
The bones he's digging away are skeletal remains of a dragon that filled the inside of this cove. And when you came in, you did see a huge rib cage here.
Okay.
And there is other bones around. And you are 6 points, and you are pretty sure the magic that's emanating from that is a broken piece from an orb of dragon kind.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
Orb of dragon kind is very important to Corinne's history. Elves and humans waged war for a long time. And they made the Orb of Dragonkind as a way to control dragons to do combat. When attuned to the orb, you can use an action to peer into the orb's depths and speak a command word. One successful check, you control the orb for as long as you remain attuned to it. When attuned, you get beneficial properties. You get 3 minor, 1 major. You get Death Ward, you can cure people with it, and you can destroy or control dragons with it. It's pretty fucking powerful.
And so the energy, the magical energy in the glass is from a broken one?
It looks like it's a broken version of it, but it's a pretty good chunk.
All right. Broken glass, possibly.
And the tether is going to it.
And the energy tether is.
Are you making your way back to the party?
Yes.
All right. When you make your way back to the party, what are you telling them? We got to go. Dead end. Bye.
No, I didn't do all that just to be like, no, I mean, I'm going to say it's dangerous. Maybe we need to go back and rest. But so Adriel comes back. I'm going to keep invisibility up, but I'm going to like make some noise as I get closer so you guys know it's me. And there's a little bit of coughing because I think like when I did it, instead of like tripping or whatever, whatever I did it, I actually used like for flavor a little bit of like sacrificial blood magic, offering up a prayer.
I don't care where the damage comes from. That's totally flavor.
Try and get some divine assistance on my side. So I show up. I'm like, okay, so I'm glad I went with the invisibility. There's another one of those giant creatures.
An Ankalox?
Yes, it's in the form of a wolf though instead of a bear. It's
a wolf.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's draining energy from it or if it's.
It means they take the name of the space they're in.
Okay, well, I mean.
He casts fly. He's like, I'll be right back. And he flies out of the cove. As you begin, he doesn't even listen. He flies out.
Okay, well, I turned to.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. And he flies up, and he returns like 2 minutes later. And he goes, I know where we are. We're in Dreadwolf Cove.
Okay, well, the second part, perhaps the more important part, is that it's moving dragon bones away from one corner of the cave, and in that corner are the shards of a broken orb of dragonkind. And when I used Detect Magic, I saw some sort of energy tethering the creature to the broken shards. I'm not sure if it's draining energy from the orb or if the orb is trying to drain energy from it.
That means that it is tied to the orb and maybe has the rest of the pieces.
It is moving the bones, like it's digging in that corner. I'm almost wondering if it's trying to find the rest of it.
We should dismantle that thing. I might be able to get rid of it with a single spell. Without damaging whatever, if there's other fragments in it, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Or the essence of it.
What type of damage are you talking about, Dalamar?
Well, I'm going to disintegrate it.
I meant, like, what do you need from us?
I don't need anything other than support in case it doesn't work on the first casting. I'm going to have to recast. That's I'm going to have to tap 2 of you for. If I have to recast. But there's a chance that this thing just turns to dust and leaves behind the piece of the art. You're sure it's an orb of dragonkind?
I mean, I thought really hard on it. I was there longer than I had wanted to be to try and remember my classes. It's broken shards surrounding dragon bones.
This is.
I mean, if you want to take a look, you can. I'm just telling you.
No,
what
I
saw.
believe you.
I might be wrong.
That's not my question. It's just this is war changing. Well, I could fix it. No, I could fix the orb.
The orb. Because it can control
In the
dragons.
hands of a wizard? Yeah. He says that like obviously he's getting it. That's what he says it like.
Right.
In the hands of a wizard? Yeah. Elves and humans made these during war. I've been looking for any remnants of anything pre-cataclysm. This is astounding. And your pike, those 2 things should not exist right now. If we can get that, I could save all of Sylvanesti with that. What if dragons show up? I could literally bend them and make them not attack us.
I mean, that's what they talked about. And I don't even think it was classes. I think it would have been like through private tutors.
Probably
because my parents. Well, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't friends with Ispin.
We weren't friends with Ispin, so it was probably Namajor family tutors being like, learn how to fucking do magic, and I'm like, I
You
am.
think that's magic?
Like,
here's real magic.
right. So I just learned a different magic than they did.
That.
So
and we need that now.
I'm getting tapped. I don't know about the rest of you. I don't know. Can we
physically tapped or spell-wise tapped? Because what I will remind you out of character as I bring everybody back here, we have plenty of cards. We have some deific heals. We have more spell cards. I mean, you could blow cards and repower right now from this.
You said heal cards?
There is a deific
heal.
heal or 2 left in here, which is 100 hit points.
Okay, then just
So-
take it out of me.
Let me look here.
I'll be the punching bag.
Deific heal, we have 1, 2,
It's a
3,
heal spell.
4,
I hear you.
It's
5.
a heal spell.
Right. I know.
We have five of them. Yes, 5.
So
Fine.
I'm just be burning through so much to replenish my points.
Exactly, Lemmy. You get a card, you get a card, and you get a card.
So what I'm thinking, I had it up.
If he thinks this is a great idea if we go take this per person.
Well, I mean,
No.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just thinking, like, do we do it now or do we do the 8-hour rest? Like,
What
you
if he
originally
digs it up
talked
and
about?
gets the part before we get to it?
Yeah, no,
Then,
we have
then
to do it
give me
now.
like 5 minutes, okay?
That's fine. He's like, I will prep as well. He walks over to the water, flies into it, and he comes back out with a large conch shell. and sets it down and puts his hands on it and just gone, like turns into ash. He's like, that's one less person I have to tap.
So this is going to be a lot of like back end math. Eric, do you trust me to do it?
It's a fucking day of the week, Kelly.
Okay, I'm
course.
just all right. So then with that,
How many cards are we using? What are we doing for cards for you? That's the only thing, because I have it up.
Okay, so
Are you using a DF heal?
I am potentially not. Who's down?
Is
what?
she gonna use a DF heal? We got 5. You might as well fucking use one. It's...
I'm 47 out of 68, so use it on me.
Adam, how down are you?
Like 9. I'm fine.
He's like, not enough to matter.
No,
I can heal
Okay,
myself if needed. I got
No,
potions.
so this is what we're gonna do. So okay, so I was down to 4, 3.
No, you're just getting spell slots back.
Yeah, so we're gonna do another one there, and then I'm gonna do.
How many spell slots do
Okay.
you need? I'll start clicking them off.
Grab one for sure.
1.
Vaylina, how far down were you?
47 out of 68.
That's how far down you are?
Yeah, 47.
You're down 47.
Yeah, because I came in, remember? I took a
Okay,
lot of
then
damage.
never mind. So we would do 1 healing on her. My bad.
Okay. And then how many spell slot
We're
cards?
down 247.
We're using it.
No, you're at 47 of 65. That is the total hit
At
points left.
47. Yeah, she's
Diana.
at 47.
So she has 47
She
hit
has
points left?
47.
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay, so then 9.
because it subtracts from your total amount on the token, Diana.
I read it wrong to you guys. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm at 47 out of
Yeah,
68.
yeah, I know. I'm just explaining it because we
Sorry,
never
thank
use
you.
it. You're good.
9 plus 5. So if I use 1, you're back up to 61.
Okay, so 1 card
Okay.
done.
And that's just the
1
spell
spell
slots.
slot. Yep.
Okay, so how far down are you after that?
I'm down. What's that?
How many did you heal her?
7. I healed her 14.
So just click the red box and hit +7.
I did. I'm at 61.
Okay. So then I will do another. Let me roll to see what I get back. I got it. So then
So you use another one.
that was the first one. Then I will use a first level spell. Vaylina, you're all healed up now.
Okay.
Okay.
How many spell slot cards? Just 1 so far?
Just 1 so far.
All right.
Then Aldern, what are you at?
While they're doing
I'm like
math
9.
in the background, I'm going to do this.
Yeah,
9
sorry.
No,
This is
you're
boring.
fine. So while she's doing math in the background, I want to remind people of what we have kind of going on. Tomorrow we have another live show. We have Watching Paint Dry coming back. This month's Laffle is the Mimic Box. Our new shirt is out right now. If you want secrets, that new shirt is now live. And there's something special on that shirt once you get it. I'm not going to say what, but we have talked about it in the past. And then I will be at Gen Con along with the other 3 who are on the show right now. I don't know who's coming from Tuesday yet. There's a chance there's a couple people going. But I can say that in August, Corpse Talk starts up, which is going to be my interview show, which I'm super excited for. Which is going to be a wild interview show with people from all over, from tabletop to video games to authors. And then that'll decide what our other 2 shows are. Campaign 2 is going to be coming back for Antarctica. And then after that, we may have a second show. I'm just waiting to hear back so I can say what it is. Diana and Adam, am I allowed to tell them what you're doing at Gen Con? Diana and Adam are doing something at Gen Con that will be something you can watch, but I can't say what. Does that sound fair? That sounds fair, right? That's not spoiler. That's fair. That's vague as fuck. It's vague as fuck. But they're also working the Norse Foundry booth, slaving Dice Heaven. All right, how did your math go?
So I healed. I'm going to be using 3 more spell slot cards.
Okay, I'll mark them off. 1. So we'll use Serving Hands, a Kyle, and a Bear. Oh no, a Scott.
Okay.
We'll use a Scott.
Okay, so then
Scott's not here, but we'll use the Scotts anyway.
with all the magic nonsense I just did, I think I'm down 1 hit point, and Aldrin's down like 2 or 3.
Do you want to use any
And
more spell
laziness-
slots to have spells?
Good.
Or do you
And
still,
that's-
or do you
I'm-
have some?
Working on it, so there's that. Then I knocked that down. So I used 1 to get that all the way back up. That one's also at the backup. I said I was using 3 total.
Yep.
Then that one is also. I'm going to use 1 more so I can convert one of my spells into metamagic points.
And we will use one of yours. We'll use a KJ,
All right.
buying her way
All
to
right.
victory.
Excellent. All right, so then there's that. So then I'm going to use a bonus action to convert that spell into more spell points. So, okay. My math is done. I am down to 4 sorcery points, which is fine. I've got
Damn.
a decent amount of spells left. I've got... I'm going to take 1 more card, Apollo. No.
Do it.
No.
Why? We have tons. Do it. That's what they're giving.
Yeah.
We'll use the serving hands one. Come on.
All right.
Just do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Just
All
do it.
right.
So he
Okay.
he's like, all right then, if we are ready, I will use this to get us a globe of invisibility. Walk near me, we will get in, and I will hit this with disintegration. If it doesn't work, I'm going to tap 2 of you. Who do you want me to use? There's a chance you're going to be fatigued from it. And if you're fatigued from coming through that portal, I should not do it to you, or you will be really worthless in combat.
Then
I'm already that way.
Well, I could,
So I don't get to touch you to consume magic. Well, this
No,
already
you
sounds
don't.
like a shitty deal.
You don't get to touch me.
Well, it looks like it's you two.
I was gonna say I'm usually okay at fighting at range, so if you have to, I can do some keep away.
We'll see.
And-
I need to be able to make physical contact with you.
No, I'm saying I can do keep away from
Oh.
it.
Gotcha. So, Aldrin, Adriel, you're the token sacrifices if needed for life essence.
Yes.
Excellent.
That's fine. Yes.
Can I get a stealth check for everybody? You get it. You get advantage as long as you don't pass the boulder. Like
I
if you
have
just
disadvantage.
go here.
Well, then it washes.
No. You only have
Oh.
it for ability checks, not skills.
Oh,
It becomes skills the further you get into exhaustion.
Yeah.
got it. Oh, 29.
No one even. You don't even know you're there.
I got 19.
Okay.
Stealthiness.
Audience, can I get a
got-
D20 from you? What did you get?
Can I get a +2 for an 18?
Absolutely. Audience, let me know what you have. I would like to see. I'm going to give you a dex one. The audience gets D20. I'm using this for the perception for my creature. Let's see if he is able to spot anybody. I'm going to guess probably not because his perception's pretty garbage.
Natural 20. Never mind.
Wait,
Us were invisible.
That's a 26 for me.
Yep.
What did
Well, at least
everybody
I was able-
have? I think
Not bad.
Diana's character totally made it.
yup, 29.
Can you please move all your characters to here? Or the other side, your choice. I don't care which one you want to go to. Either side of the boulder, up to the party. I think Dalamar would probably go to the top part.
Yeah, because I was like, this is where I saw everything. You want to smooth my happy ass over
We're
there?
all going around the top.
Yep,
You want to go around the top?
up here, yep.
All right.
He's gonna come back to this side so he can get a B on it. Like a good line on it. So everybody who's gonna be within touch range of him needs to be in touch range in case I need to recast.
Oh, then yeah, we got it.
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for the audience. The creature stops burrowing and digging and stacking parts, and it turns and looks at the group in that direction. You see 2 claws go down, and like the shoulders pop as it goes into like all 4 like a dog. The rib cage opens, and you see it like kind of hit the ground as it moves up and around it like this. And it starts looking around for everybody. Who had the lowest roll?
I would probably be
Probably.
me with the...
I had an 18.
Oh, I had a 19.
Dalamar's got a 24, which is still not enough. So the lowest one's who he's going for. I am gonna need initiative. I was gonna give you a surprise round. The only person who's gonna get that surprise is Diana's character. So,
Right.
Valina, you get to go before it because you know it's a fucking 29. All we need is him to go because he can double cast this in a round if he taps you guys. I'm gonna clear.
Okay, I got a
I'm
okay
gonna clear this.
initiative, aka one of the best initiatives I've ever gotten.
And I'm gonna add you all back in. Added turns. I'm gonna roll mine. Oh my lord. This guy has apparently not had to move or do anything fast in years. Because I have a 7.
See you, but you're still kind of
It'll pick back up. It's OBS is losing its mind right now.
okay.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
It's saying disconnected, reconnected,
did.
disconnected,
It did.
reconnected, disconnected,
Yeah,
reconnected,
it's
disconnected,
Lemon's
reconnected. I don't know why.
Well, because Lemmy rolled a natural 20 for the creature.
Yeah, you fucked it all up. It's a bitrate issue, is what it's looking like. It says we're still live, but hey, at least it just pieces it together. So I look good on my end. I don't know what it looks like on YouTube's end once it catches up. We're just gonna go with the flow. Does it look all right on your guys' end for YouTube? I'll change scenes so it's easier
still
to
loading
tell.
for mine, and you're still you are still choppy.
I'm
like,
choppy.
through video right now. You are choppy.
Yeah, I
Yes,
will
that's
be
what
on
I kept
that.
saying. That's what I meant.
It's pixelated.
But on on YouTube is what I want to know.
Yeah.
I will check it. Audience, am I
Looks like we're
pixely?
going that. Wait, hold on.
Am I pixely or are we good? There we go. It just jumped back into the
I think
green. We're
live
fine.
now. There we go.
KBS went
And now
down.
you're fine,
Internet
yeah.
basically went brrr, and then came back up. All right, so picking up where we left off. Valina, you're first.
Right.
Okay.
But you, if you're
I'm
staying
gonna
within the
try,
globe, stay invisible, you'll have to use something ranged.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Or you can run out of it and attack it, but
Well,
I'm going to
I'm-
disintegrate this thing.
Yeah. So I guess I will.
Remember, we got your attachment with the +1 crossbow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the short. Yeah, I don't have the crossbow. I have a short bow.
No, I thought we gave you the +1 crossbow.
Yeah, you got it built into your hand. Remember, you can swap your hand out for the crossbow, but that means you won't be able to use your pike if you do get into combat.
No, see, I want to use my pike.
Okay,
You could,
I was just.
you could charge and hit this thing. You're just going to be a
And then
melee.
I'm gonna just. Yeah, can I charge and hit
Yeah,
this thing and
because I'm not
going
going to tap you.
and use my and then afterwards use my defensive duelist and get back into the sphere?
No.
As a bonus action?
What does defensive duelist do?
Sorry, I meant my cunning action as a
You can disengage, but
Bonus
it'll still see
action.
you.
It's not far enough to get you. No, once you're out of the globe, you're done. You're out of it. Like if you
Oh, I
move back
see.
there, it doesn't give it to you again.
Yeah.
You have to stay within it. But that's fine. If you're going to go out and charge and hit this thing and do damage, I will say the more damage it has, the more likely it is to disintegrate.
we need to do it. I'll just run.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
move yourself
I'll
up
charge
to him.
in.
You can move two squares away. So basically, that square here is where you need to be.
Myself. Right here. It's hard to see.
Yeah. Well, zoom in. Upper right hand side, you can zoom in.
Dang it. All right, that's fine.
I mean, she could go here and still do it. It doesn't matter.
It was not it. Don't worry about it.
So give me your roll to hit. I did not know you're there. You have advantage on what you're doing. You will get your sneak attack bonus. I am not a dragon.
I know you're not.
I'm just clarifying for damage purposes.
I appreciate it. Oh, you said. Do I get advantage?
You
You
get
said?
advantage on it, yeah?
Right, because I was a 5.
That's not very good.
Okay, that's better. 11 plus my. I don't think it's gonna hit.
You need a 15. I guarantee you have over a 15.
Actually, I do. 11
Yeah.
plus 8.
Yeah, you're totally fine. So here's the real
Okay.
question. Let's do card spending. Would you like to use a potion to do an extra D6? Basically a potion card. A blue card for a D6. We'll use a blue.
Okay.
All right. We'll use a green. Let's use a intelligence 1. Do you want to use a purple for a D10?
Yes.
So the purple that would be, there's a wild magic one we could use.
Okay.
And that, so you'll get a D4, a D6, and a D10 on top of all of this.
A D4 as well?
A D4, a D6, and a D10. Yep.
D4, D6, extra D10. Okay.
On top of your sneak attack. While that is going on, I would like to remind you, you get to go again right after this.
Oh. Okay. So.
Because you surprised me. You snuck up, you walked to him, and you hit me with a sneak attack. Didn't know you were there. Fucking hate.
Oh, 6, 7.
Wow.
7 plus 5 is
How much damage did you do in total?
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm not done yet. Sorry, 18.
That's what happens when you play a rogue. You're never done.
19.
Never done. The damage is
21,
forever.
22, 23. Wow, I rolled a lot of ones. 24 points of damage.
That's it?
That's it. I've rolled a lot of
Lots
ones.
That's
Rolled
not
a lot
good.
of ones. No.
Okay. Well, you get to go again,
Okay, let's see.
and you're still before me. So guess what? You get sneak attack again. It's a new. This is the beginning of the round right now.
Do I have a +2?
Yeah,
rolled a
we can get your
9.
Yeah.
Oh
Sure.
no, actually,
what you
hold on.
said.
My math. No. 17. 17.
You're fine. You hit. They have
Yeah, you
15,
hit.
and I have less right now.
Do I use the extra dice again from those cards or no?
I can get you a green. I can get you a blue, or we can save the blue and give you an extra attack. You just won't have sneak attack because you've already hit it with sneak this round.
You guys want to save the blue just in case?
I mean, extra attack is going to do more damage than you, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a
So
green,
green.
so it's D4.
Purple, or if you want, there is a crit card.
I was gonna say if you want to use a crit card.
Max the first half. Whatever you roll now, you would roll, and you'd max the other half.
Let's just do that.
Sure, yeah, let's just do that.
Put all your damage.
So you get an extra D6.
What I would be rolling.
You get extra D6.
All the dice.
All of them
Hold
all.
on.
He's going to do quick math for the max. As he rolls them all. While he's doing this...
No,
we're-
I need to know what you're rolling, so I'm trying to help you with math. I need to know, are those all the dice you would be rolling? Because they all get
Yes.
maxed. Okay. All right. That's what I need to see if you need help.
Because you do math. You do math. Max for your first
Oh,
one.
that's true.
That was my great wording there. I have a feeling it's going to be like 60 points of damage. I'm a little worried. Because that makes my
So
disintegration.
now-
disintegration
Then
window.
you roll. I have your max.
So now I roll again regular damage.
Yeah, now you roll it all.
So I roll just my D10, right? Just my regular damage on the pike.
Now you roll the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
All of it. Crit means you do max first roll, and then you roll the second half to make a crit feel more like a crit.
More ones.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why you max the first part. That's how bad is it when you roll ones and you get a crit? And you're like, well, let's just fucking work this.
7,
Yeah.
20, 22, 23, 24.
24 points of damage on top of whatever you have there, Adam.
Yes.
Total of 78.
Cool. I'm standing. Sort of. Dalamar's next.
What's going on, guys?
No disintegrations. Disintegrate. For those who don't know, we had Disintegrate happen on Tuesday. I killed someone's mother on Tuesday with that. It was great.
You didn't kill him.
Well,
Shit, yeah.
Well, technically,
I did not.
technically-
Yeah.
I did not tell her she wasn't dead until later in the week. I let her think she was dead for like 5 days.
That tracks.
You're
I would
welcome.
expect nothing less.
Yeah, I agree, Lemmy. That's why we do it this way. And plus it speeds up combat. Let's be real. So he pulls out a small metal ball, and he literally like twists it in a powder, and he throws it in the air and casts a spell through it. A green beam bounces out and hits them, and it does 10d6 plus 40 force damage. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're using my Gary
Really
Con dice.
appreciate Dalamar.
If you've ever seen this,
Yeah,
the Gary
Dalamar.
Con dice have the little Gary face on them.
Yep.
Gary! Oh my god, it's Gary Coleman.
It's okay. It's not the best. Not the best. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20, That makes this 32, 34. So 40, 50, 60, 74 points of damage. I almost matched you. 74 points of damage. The target is disintegrated if the damage leaves it with 0 hit points. I have 55 left after Diana literally beat me into a paste. I had 157.
Wow.
That was a fun fight. That was fun.
Sorry.
One of the big bads in the game just obliterated because I didn't go first.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we had a 9th level mage on our side as well.
So,
True.
10th level mage. 10th level mage.
10th level. I'm sorry.
As he casts it and disintegrates it, Diana, since you're near it, when all the bones and stuff start to turn to ash, in the center, there's the other half of the orb of Dragonkind.
Grab it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, who's next in initiative?
Me.
After Delamar, Kelly.
Kelly, you see it start to fall.
Now, question: he's slowed, so is it like slow motion?
I'm not slowed. I got disintegrated. I turned
But
to
you
a
were
bucket
slow.
of ash. No.
Let's see. One action.
Pretty big bucket.
I mean, I know what I would do. You have a fucking robe made for this.
I do. Yeah. So,
I don't know how far it reaches.
well, it's 30, but I can move 30.
Right.
And then the rope can go.
So
and
you
grab
are,
it.
what, here? Yeah, you move 30 and do it, and yeah, you can grab it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's well, because the other thing I
I
was
was
going to do
waiting
is
for
I
it
was
to drop
gonna,
so I could explode it.
I was going to have my, either if that didn't work, I was going to cast haste on myself and then run over there
Oh,
and
you
get
son
it.
of a bitch. All right. So when you move over to grab it, I do need you to give me a acrobatics check or a sleight of hand check, your choice, to snatch it out of the air before it falls.
I will do acrobatics.
Okay. The orb is large. I think, if I remember correctly, I think they're about a little larger than a crystal ball. And it has like
I think
dragon
they-
scales
I
in
think-
the glass.
Well, I think they grow
size
too,
might-
depending.
They do.
That was a dirty 20.
Totally fine. When you grab it and you're holding it, and the thing disintegrates, the fog that is in the area also dissipates. You still see the tether between the orb you're holding and the other one, the other half that is broken.
Okay.
What does the group want to do?
So, anyone
We
got?
need the other half. I didn't bring a shovel with me.
Well, the other half is.
You can see it.
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
like
reach
that's
it.
what I saw was the other half over there. That's
Over
what I
here.
saw. I didn't
Well,
see
do-
this part floating in it.
Do we have? We got some of that sticky residue, don't we? Can we use that to mend it?
Let me see. That's
Oh, the flux?
we do. We
Yeah.
have. There's a repair
Oh,
flux.
shit.
Yes.
I didn't even think of that.
a
Dalamar
good
was going to
idea.
fix it.
No, he's gonna hurt us.
I don't want to chance that.
He was going to fix
We
it.
have.
It only
Like
take one.
6 fluxes.
It
yeah.
take one. Who's we using? So he
we'll
walks
grab-
over as you like have it, and then somebody who's gonna go get the other part.
I'll go get it.
So you bring the two parts together and you pull out the flux.
Yes.
He's like, "What is that?" And I will
helps.
remind you,
I'm
it is
using-
metal. It's like flux cable for like soldering.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the one from Kyler from 48 days ago.
All
I
right.
just
Thank you,
completed it.
Kyler.
You don't have to keep saying the days, Kelly.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to say the days.
You said earlier. You said 100 and something to me earlier.
That was
No,
me.
No, that
I'm
was
the one who
her.
said it. That
I
was
said
me.
Oh,
today
ask-
for serving hands. I don't
That
ever
was
say
me,
the
my
days.
bad.
Okay.
My
Nice try to
bad.
catch me, but you be wrong.
I owned up to it. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about Diana that time. But yeah. So as you grab the two pieces and put it together, they cinch, and then the flux falls into the gap, and it starts to make it look whole. Dalamar goes, "Where did you get that magical cable? Do you have more of it?"
I mean, we find it on our.
It's like a spool.
Yeah, I'm like, we have. Sometimes
It's
we
a
have
spool.
enough. Sometimes.
Can it repair anything magical?
I mean, so far it's been pretty effective.
I mean, we used it to repair part of a fortress.
If I gave
we used
you
it.
pieces of a book, could it fix that?
What kind of book is it?
Doesn't matter.
Well, if it's going to take over the word, then no.
If it's gonna be a
What?
book with, if it's
No,
gonna be another book with
spells
the dark
for
one,
me. It's a cataclysmic magic, pre-cataclysmic magic.
I kind of like look at the other two. I'm like, as long as there's no dark one involved, probably.
That's what I'm saying.
What is a
As long
dark
as-
one?
Oh,
What do you, I don't.
Well,
That's a
start
very
with an
broad statement.
The Black Robe,
F.
Fiston. I'm not gonna say his whole name, man. This feels almost like a Voldemort situation.
Oh, Fiston Daedalus. Yeah,
that-
he's a
that guy,
horrible,
yeah.
powerful spellcaster. You have a spell book?
Oh.
No, but
Oh.
we know he's been making the rounds.
He's
so
dead.
Is he though?
That doesn't, from what I've heard, that doesn't necessarily stop him.
Well, fuck.
So if your
Exactly.
book can help,
No,
maybe with
it's not that. It's magic for it's evocation. It doesn't matter. I would love to repair my book. You're putting me in a situation here. I was gonna ask for the Orb of Dragonkind to take back and save the elves, but it is powerful. Look, I could take the orb and present it to the elder, proving that you wish to help us as a society. And I probably could get them to show up with the soldiers we have to help with the City of Lost Names. Or if there's a war, you could call upon us. But I'll be honest, I would rather just have my spell book repaired. You can keep the fucking orb.
Insight check.
Sure.
yeah, I was thinking that.
That's a very good question.
He's getting
Well,
maybe
because
that's
just because he seems like when we met him, he seemed really chill, and then he seemed kind of like weird and isolated, and
Yeah.
not all with it.
He's not been with his part. He's not been with the settlement for a while.
It's a 26.
Well, I'm glad you got that because I got a 10.
I will
Yeah, I
say
rolled a
this.
4.
While he talks about Sylvanesti, the Society of the People, he doesn't give a fuck about them. He sees them as something that is maybe beyond saving. But power's forever.
I
There's
can
at least
relate to
one
that.
person, I was saying, there's one person here that 100% relates to power is forever.
Yes.
Power is forever.
Family's just blood. Power is forever.
God damn it. I would be happy if we could repair my book. I will need to go back, but I will meet you at the City of Lost Names. Now that I know where we are, I can also get you there.
To the city.
Well, I think the alignment of that portal we made, I could align it to take us either into the city or at least to parts of the city that have fallen around it. The plateau is tall, and I think the crater that it is in would give us a good sight into the city. You give me that flux enough to fix this book, and I will align the portal where we need to go. I mean, you've already fixed it. We can go in and out of it now.
I am 110% on board. Like, there's no needing to do a sense motive or anything on Adriel. Adriel's like,
Power?
yes.
Get it. Check in.
Yeah,
Yep,
power.
for
Because like
sure.
he gets power, we get power, and we get to the City of Lost Names. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not saying the rest of the group has to go along with it, but that's just
No.
where I'm coming from.
Yeah. No.
Is there any arguments?
It's tight. No arguments from me. Not at all. I mean, we have a job, we have a duty to do, and any help that we can definitely get. You definitely believe that you can do that. Get the elves to fight alongside us whenever needed.
I mean, that's what we came here for, remember? To
He's
speak Luhu.
talking. I'm like, I get what you're looking for, Dalamar. We'll help you fix your book. You get us to that.
Turns and looks to. He's like, well, that's 2. Princess, what about you?
I mean, if they think it's right, then yes, we will do it.
It's amazing how she's already taken to the name.
I mean, That is my new title.
And that was...
They're going by princess now?
No, I mean, I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, you fixed my book. The orb's
find out
yours.
later.
And the orb is just like... Because it's prepared.
Mm-hmm.
It pulls out a leather, like, blue leather wrap. And it's got some scales in the corner. And he unwraps it. And there is a book that is... The corner is cut, like somebody hit it with a weapon or something, and it cut the corner off. And there is what looks to be like a closed eye on it.
Okay.
Fix it, and I will get you there. Seems like the fairest trade possible.
How many flex would it take?
Just one.
Just one? Thank you, Kyler, for helping us out yet again.
How many days ago?
48 days ago.
So as you wrap it on, it starts to glow and fuse the book back together. The eye opens up. And it is this bright electric blue. And he goes, finally. Well then, I owe you a travel to the City of Lost Names.
Yes, please.
Let's get back through the portal. As he heads over to the portal and walks through, he has the book and he puts it in like a bag that he's had hanging on him for a while. And he slides it in next to another book, and you hear a roar, like a really low roar.
Coming from the book?
From the book as he puts it
A
in.
roar?
Yeah. As he,
You know what? That's $1 of our problem.
as he walks through the portal and comes out back into Wackenref with you all, the place is totally repaired. He's like, I believe we can align the runes with a little bit of time. Takes about an hour. And I can get us to where we need to go. We have some choices to make. I can take us directly into the City of Lost Names, which seems dangerous. Or I can put us on the plateau near it so we can look in and plot and make a plan. And we'll help you with that. And we'll go back to my people and speak to them on your behalf. I would recommend taking the night to, whoever the smartest of you is, learn about the orb. Because entering this place, if it is what I think it is, there will be more of these draconic creatures than just that lance can handle. A pike. You can march your soldiers in, you can do whatever you need. But you're going to need more than just bodies.
So, as much as I would like to go head on, we need to plan, which is not my forte, but you know who it is? My cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And Liam.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen Liam
Mm-hmm.
either.
So, go to the plateau, get eyes on the City of Lost Names, and then
Do
book
you
it back
need
so we
me
can-
to bring people here for you?
I mean, at least a small advance we can start setting up, I guess.
I mean, soldiers are out doing things, but you speak of Liam and somebody else. Do you need them? I could forcefully bring him here. They won't really be able to do anything about it.
I don't think I'd do it to Liam.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily do it to Yelena either because she's
Yelena
helping.
either.
I'm saying, so out of character, I guess in character too. I'm saying we go to this plateau, we check it out, we mark it down on the map, so that we know where it is, so that
Yeah.
we
Once
can
we're
come back.
there, you're not going to have an easy trip back. I need to leave. I can't keep adjusting
Okay.
this portal for you.
No. Okay.
If I take you there, I can on my way back tell your soldiers to head there. And then I can leave message at the fort, which for you all, you've already told Tuesday to go to the fort before they go anywhere else. The message has
Right.
already been sent back to the port.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And your soldiers should be back within a couple of days from the Phoenix Shrine.
Right. My only thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how we can get people to help us research if we're stuck on the plateau, but...
No. If I go with you, I will. I mean, I'm not going to bounce 1 minute after getting there.
No.
You will be able to come back. That portal will stay open until I go back through and close it. I'm not going to leave it open to where some random schmo can find a way into the Shrine of Elves. I just feel like when I die, it would probably be horrible when all the elves show up because I desecrated their place when Draconians showed up and raided it.
No. I guess we would leave message for Yelena and or Liam and see if they can spare some time to meet us here. Especially if Liam's found Hagen and might be able to help out. Liam might be able to set up a temporary portal to our meeting space.
Who is this Liam?
He's someone that we work with.
It's a good friend.
Sounds like he's a powerful caster.
He's got a lot of trinkets.
Are
That's
they
how
single?
Adriel's trying to do it. You know what? I'm not sure. I don't see a ring on it.
Old, young. I don't really like him old. Ah, God. Old for whatever their miles to cap of their age can be. Obviously, she's way young, and he points to Felina.
I feel like he might be in his prime. I feel like he might be a younger kind of guy.
Yeah. All right.
I'm absolutely trying to get him focused on somebody else.
Interesting. With that said, let's align the plateau. Is that the game plan?
Yes.
Yeah, that way we're not stuck on the...
All right. So it takes an hour. They start aligning everything. I do need one athletics check to help align all the runes again, so someone can assist the other. He can just do the casting now. He doesn't need assistance now. So whoever wants to aid another in the athletics check. The reason you have to roll is because fucking it up is bad.
While she's rolling and everything, can I write some messages for like him to take?
Yeah, absolutely.
Off,
yeah, it takes an
hour.
hour.
To give like a breakdown of where we are, what to do.
So then, while you're doing that, then I'll aid.
We're talking about.
I'll aid Velina.
Okay.
And that gives me an advantage, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I actually get to show the big ass city.
My first one was better. 19.
19.
Yeah.
That's the total with all your bonuses.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 plus.
You want a bonus to your roll?
5.
Might as well.
Okay, go. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move us to. Where are you at? I'm gonna move it to here so you all can see it. And then I will get you a card. I don't know if is there a strength? Someone's tapping like a motherfucker.
If there's
That's
not,
Adam.
if there's not, I can.
Sorry.
No. And there's no strength version. I'll just do the roll word version.
Oh, the +2 roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if I ever made a strength card. I didn't think I did.
Is the music had?
You're all hyped.
Fingers.
Listen, Nix.
Let's go.
You want him to come up as
Cyberpunk's on the roster. It might be one of the things that comes back here. I know. Everyone's like, oh, there's so many Cyberpunk books that come out. So
I would love it.
I know, me too. So as you align the runes, he opens the rift. I got a couple pieces of art to pull up on screen for everybody. I already have the one up, but I'm going to pull the image up that is there. Hold on here. This one. So as you hit the plateau, it is hundreds of feet above this crater. As you walk towards the edge, there is a flying creatures, the silhouettes of flying creatures in the middle of sunset. Because you've been gone for a while, traveling back and forth between locations. I'm going to show this art to you all, and then I'm also going to pop it up on screen for them. We're going to go to the big map.
Ooh.
As dragonels and creatures are flying around, there are stones floating around the spire, and below it is city ruins around it. You are looking through a cave entrance out into the city on a plateau, like a little valley piece. Behind you, the cave goes in pretty deep. There are numerous people moving around down below. You can spot different areas and buildings that are important here. I'm going to move this, and I'm going to zoom out the City of Lost names. The reason I said that this adventure is super large is we looking out. So this is the canyon on the left-hand side, right? There is an entrance here, the Great Wall kind of barriering it here. You all are here at this crack.
Okay.
That crack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you ping it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Over in the
on
left corner.
bottom.
Thank you.
That crack, this leads to this area here. And that is one way in. On the opposite side, when you go over to like the plateau and look down, there's about 50 to 100 Red Dragon Army soldiers at the gate. And with them, you can see that there are Dragonels. And flying above you are Dragonels that fly in that valley. They don't seem to see you up high yet. But there are some flying in that valley and flying up over the wall and into the city area below. If you were to go in there, you would definitely run into the problem of maybe getting attacked from numerous flying troops. It is a way in. You could send soldiers there to cause a distraction and sneak by, get into the city. Past that, I'm going to mark some locations. I need a religion, an arcana, a history, and a nature check. Whoever wants to make each one. And then if someone fails, we can do more.
I'll do Arcana.
Okay?
Because that's the only one I can really help out with.
And nature. I am not proficient in any of those.
Nature.
I guess
and
I'll-
religion.
You don't have history?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You can make raw rolls.
Okay. With guidance, I got a 21
On which
for
one?
Arcana.
Make
Arcana. So this here has got temples and symbols all over it. No one would really have to roll too hard for this because you've seen it. This is definitely a temple to Ttrpgfamily.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pop some things on screen. I'm gonna move this to the map layer. That's the Bastion of Ttrpgfamily.
That's the big one in the center.
That's the big one in the center. There's a little arrow to it, right?
Oh, right there. Got you.
You made a religion roll, you said? Or sorry, you made Arcana roll.
I
right?
did Arcana.
There is a glow of magic from over here. You're guessing that this was built to be some form of maybe the beginning of what the Towers of High Sorcery would have been.
Okay.
In this mansion that's over there. There is a lot of magical like runes and glyphs floating around it. Instead of being invisible, they're physically present. Anyone make a religion check?
I did. It's a 12.
Nothing for you. Adam? Estai, have any idea for religion?
No, I was gonna roll
A history?
I was gonna try history.
Give me a history check.
16.
What was it? A
16?
16? Do you want a +2 intelligence?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Do a +2 intelligence from serving hands. The middle
15.
is some form of a extremely tall spire that's also in the artwork that you saw. And at the top of it, while it is pointed, you can tell there's a small ring around it. In history, the city originally, when it was the flying city, they said that spire touched the heavens. And it was able to cut the space between here and where the gods were. It was known as the threshold of the heavens.
Cool. Okay.
There's another big building back here. Not quite sure what it is from the distance you all are at. This is flooded, even on the platform that it is on. Let me zoom out a little more for the audience.
This right here.
Flooded from us?
Nah, maybe. It doesn't look like this punch bowl filled, actually. It wasn't high enough. But there's water and trees and everything around, and this whole area in the center is flying. So, like, if you look at the art that I sent out, that centerpiece, the threshold,
Is up in the air.
is up in
yeah.
the air, and the rest is smashed down. Like, buildings are toppled. This whole area was originally off the ground.
Oh, wow.
Every
Okay.
building. But when it crashed, you can see it kind of like pulled and separated as like city streets are half buried in the dirt and sand.
I see.
Okay.
as a group, Dalamar goes, well, oh, I can make a roll for him, actually. I didn't do it. And he has pretty good perception. He's like, that building back there, that is the Temple of Paladine. You can see the symbol in the distance, the silhouette. And he points to the building that none of you could identify as that being the Temple of Paladine. He's like, other than that, most of these things seem just like buildings that are destroyed. And sure enough, to all of you, they seem like they're just remnants of the old city. But moving through this is going to be fucking dangerous. Now, if you wanted to climb down from where you are right now, you're looking at a 200-foot climb down out of this opening. Nobody's seen you. There is some remnants up here where you could even set up a camp in here if you wanted. You also have the ability to use, the globe that you have to keep you protected from undead, but you don't see any. You could try to hide it up here, or you could go back and come with an army and come through the front gate. Use them as a distraction and find a way in. Or you could go back through this area where he ported you in. There is an alcove that goes in and down that may lead somewhere. Dalamar says, I don't know anything about this, but I can tell you, I don't know about what happened, other than the city flew and crashed here. We know that there was a war. We know that the elves are trying to make good with Ishtar, which is what the City of Lost Names was originally. That's in my studies, at least. But when it flew across the northern waste, something caused it to crash. I don't know that. But this path behind us is another way in, known as the Path of Memories. You could take it. It's not going to take you into the city, but there may be a place inside to set up camp if you wish to fortify yourself here. Your army couldn't get in unless they come through whatever gap it is on the other side, and I don't know what that is. But I know this goes through. I have studied that because this is the way I was going to study when I came here. I didn't know if it was for sure here, but it was how I was going to get in. Your friend Liam, is he in a city I can visit? He immediately changes the conversation after telling me that.
Why are you so interested in someone else? We are the most important things here.
Right, you were the most important things here, yes. You're not now. You have the dragon orb. We can assist one another. I need to go tell my people what's up. And you said this Liam has the ability to come here and make teleportation circles, and that just sounds like someone I should get to know. Unless one of you can do teleportation circles. Well then, you should understand. I have an entire group I need to move back to Sylvanesti, and it sounds like they might be able to help me. Am I wrong? Is your Liam not friendly?
No, he's friendly. I just...
Keeps to himself a lot.
Well, he comes and goes a lot. That's why we have places where we meet him, because he travels a lot.
Is he in Kalamon? I know you said you came from there.
He might be.
Sometimes.
He's supposed to be meeting us there, but we're not there. He might not be there. And
Well,
Angel's being honest. If anyone rolls an insight
Right.
check, she's literally he just comes and goes as he pleases, kind of deal. Sometimes he's at our fort. He does a lot of traveling.
Then I will say this. I thank you for helping me rebuild this spellbook. Is there anything I can do for you before heading back to the portal? Are you coming with me, or are you setting up shop here? I'll take messages wherever you need on the way back. That is fair for what you did for me. I would like to study the orb if it survives whatever the hell it is you're doing.
So, Aldrin, what letters did you have written out?
Yeah, who are we sending stuff to so I can write this down?
So, definitely back to the watchtower.
The Sunward Keep?
Yes. We'll have one to the Minotaur so they know where we're at.
Okay.
Have one to Becklin.
Are you going to tell the Minotaurs to head here and give them a location?
We'll give them the location. We'll be telling them to wait for everyone else to come back because we still want to keep the stronghold of ours as well.
Are you leaving a group of the stronghold?
I mean, the Minotaurs are still there. Like,
Right, no, I mean, like,
When
are you
people
going to
get
move
back?
everyone here?
Yeah, having Becklin come up this way, cudgel like the rest of the team, coming up, and then having them try to send word back to Kalama, anybody that can get to us.
They have that
And-
Fargab thing, so they have the
Yeah,
ability
I would
to
say
talk back.
I would say set up some notes or something to get a hold of Yelena and Liam and let them know where we're at.
Okay, Yelena and
Because
Liam.
Liam might be able to.
Does Yelena know about your space for Liam? Can't remember
Well, yeah,
if she's been there yet.
She's been there.
Okay.
She's been there.
Then
Yeah.
we can give the letter to her. He's like, I can stop by the capital and give that to her for you. Description is all I need, really.
I say she's my cousin. She's in
patch.
full plate, eye patch,
All right.
blonde,
All right.
kind of stern looking.
All right.
On the way, should we swing by our tower as well too?
Dire Fort.
Dire Fort.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let our lieutenant know what's going on.
All right.
Yeah.
Someone in Dire Fort.
Because he's getting. I mean, yeah, to just let them be on guard too, because they have, still we have troops there. Well,
There may or may not be I don't remember what they're called in a Modron like creature.
I mean, that's what they're called, really. They're called
yeah,
Modron.
yeah. I'm like, I mean, our lieutenant's a Modron, so he'll be pretty easy to figure out.
very intelligent.
I have no idea what that is. I rolled a 1. He studies dragons. He doesn't study tech.
Right.
Okay,
right.
well, an odd-looking thing of machinery.
You'll know.
Tinker
Yes.
gnome
Yeah.
item. All right.
He will talk to you.
He'll
Oh,
talk to you.
great.
He may or may not mention the
Very
abyss
nice.
a lot. He is very nice, though.
All right. Is there anyone else that I'm delivering letters to here? I feel like a postman.
Well, I mean, your postman is technically, on a hired traveling work job. Yeah, that's right.
Tra-
You're a
travel.
postman?
He's a
Messenger,
messenger. Yeah.
Are you?
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, do you have
you ha-
something you
I'm-
want to give him?
no.
To give to someone?
No, I'm
deliver?
going to go back to my people and tell them what's going on, but I don't need a letter. I have teleportation. I don't need a fucking letter.
Well, and letting obviously the others know as well. Hagen and his group.
What about this other group that you were talking about that works, the survivors? Should we leave a message to them, or will one of these other groups take care of that for you?
Well, if Hagen's with Liam,
Hey, Liam went to the cave. That's where Liam went, remember?
right?
He went to go check that out, and
Oh,
then he
that's
was going
right.
to come back.
Then he was going to come back. So then, yeah, we would leave a letter for the other group,
All
I
right.
suppose.
Well, then, I will gather these letters up. I will deliver them appropriately. You have my word.
No, don't move. And he's like, no, keep that one in order. Just there you go.
What's it
Wow.
now?
That's the order
Okay.
to keep them in. That's good.
Sticks it in the other satchel that he has. He goes, so I guess that means that Valina owes me dinner when I get back, and if you
Oh.
survive.
Yes. Okay, sounds good.
Because we still haven't done that. If you die, I will resurrect you for dinner.
Okay, perfect.
But only dinner.
Okay, think about what you want me to cook.
No, we already did that.
Or you're cooking this time.
No, we're going somewhere. None of us are cooking. That's ridiculous. If we survive and the world's not on fire, we'll find
We
something.
go-
We'll go to Palanthus or Sylvanesti. Well, they're done. Qualinestes don't really cook.
I'll take
We'll
dinner,
figure
too.
something out.
There's no we.
Then you two will figure something out.
There you
Yes,
go.
we will figure it out.
Yeah.
Pedro, you and I will go have a drink on the town. How about that?
There we go.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Maybe
you guys
I
are
can
gonna
No,
follow
absolutely
us.
not. He
Maybe I can
turns
find-
around, he starts walking back to the
Maybe
portal.
I can. Maybe
I
we
invited
find
one
Ladara.
person, and he turns. He's like, one. I invited one person, and he starts walking towards it.
and I turned to Leah. I turned to Aldrin, and I'm like, maybe we can find Ladara.
Maybe we can.
And he heads to the portal. He hasn't closed it right away because it takes some time. My question to you is, are you staying here since he has the letters? Because otherwise you're going to find a way back here.
You know, we should stay here.
Well, the whole reason we gave him the letters was because I was assuming you guys wanted to stay.
I'm just
here.
making sure. And you did also, I'm
Yeah.
assuming you put like, here's how you get, there's a passage, this is the rough
Yeah.
location,
Yep.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Took a couple hours to draw together. Okay.
I'm good right here.
With that, as the Dragonel are flying around outside, the portal vanishes, and behind that portal, a person appears in red robes and a skull mask. Like as the portal closed, they are standing behind it.
Does this look like the guy that was in my ring?
Yeah, actually, very similar. Very similar. Not identical, but very
identical.
similar. I'm gonna show another handout.
I just turned around like, were we supposed to get married? That's the first thing out of my mouth when I see this guy.
The guy looks like that.
Okay.
Ooh.
As he comes out, and he's holding what looks like a red globe of energy as he's flipping and moving it, like rolling it around. And he looks up, and the mouth doesn't move. You see golden eyes behind it. And he goes, well, normally I deal with the people who come through the path of memories, but I guess I will deal with you here. And he, like, raises his hand up with the red ball and throws it in your direction. And let's go. I need every one of you to make me an intellect saving throw to close the show.
I get a disadvantage.
Yeah, no ability checks. Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's
no,
ability.
No, you're fucked. You're fucked.
It's okay, I'll be resurrected if I die, right?
I
Does
mean,
that
for
meal-
the date, and he's gonna kill you
Does-
again. Like,
Does that saving throw from the meal, is that still in effect? That saving throw advantage bonus?
it has not been 24 hours.
Okay, cool. Because
Great.
remember I said I was going to take intelligence because I'm dumb?
You did. You did.
Adriel's smart enough to know that she's not very smart. So I took advantage on that. Natural 20
Yeah.
for a
No,
20.
I did roll a 17. It was nice. But my total's an 8.
No, that's good.
There's fire coming at me. I'm an adrenaline junkie.
I said it's a
so
red
I'm
orb. I
using-
did not say fire.
I know, but still, I'm using my flaw.
All right,
Charger,
all
I have
right, fair.
disadvantage. I'm exhausted.
I know she's.
A 19.
Great, I'm glad.
As he throws the ball, it flies out and it expands like an iron sphere of red around you. What did you get for yours, Adam?
19.
19. I don't know if that's going to be high enough. Would you like to spend cards?
Yeah. +2 to the thing.
2 to a roll? All right, we'll do a +2 to an int roll for you. We actually have int cards for that.
Ooh, I'll take an int card.
Yeah. It hits, and it expands, and it shoves you to the outside of the ball. And I'm going to close it there for the night. So, does anybody have any shows going on before I do our Dragonlance Minute?
Any shows? I mean, Diana and I, we do cooking.
Oh, yeah,
I
we did
saw you
cooking.
guys were doing that this afternoon. I was going to join. And
No,
then I
no,
had to
Yeah, I
work.
went to go
No.
check it out, and then it was not there, and I was like, oh, well, fuck.
I was just testing stream deck stuff.
But-
yeah, ignore
Okay.
me.
We did do a Taco Bell stream night last
What?
Thursday, which was
What?
pretty
Yeah,
dope.
the chat
Yep.
demanded it.
The chat demanded it. We did Taco Bell stream, and then we
Wow.
got raided by like a party of like 60 people.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Really
it
dope.
happens to Taco Bell.
But-
Kelly, do you
but
got
yeah.
any things better than Taco Bell going on?
Nope, just Dragonlance next Monday, my
Yep.
dudes.
So, I would like to remind everybody, thank you, one, for all the cards that got bought tonight and played. Tons of stuff
you,
got
guys.
played.
Yes, thank you.
The new shirts are out. The secret shirts are out. They're heavy metal inspired. If you haven't seen them, I'm super happy with them. They're black on black. There's unisex and a female version. I think I might make a tank later, but we'll see how they do before I take more time doing that. But there is something secret about the shirts. That's all I will say for those who haven't picked it up or looked at it.
Starker's gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
We
He's
just
gonna
keep
love it.
bringing it
You
into
get
other
your-
shows.
It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be on every show we ever do. Is secrets from something else? Did you guys do that on Dragons and things? I know you do the Michael
No.
Jordan stuff.
We made it up.
Oh no, Michael Jordan thing came from
We made it
long
up
back
doing
with,
it
with
here.
Brad.
No,
But yeah,
secrets.
is this group right here.
All right. So I'm going to
Let's
switch to
go
me.
Monday.
Wave bye, everybody.
Bye, friends. Thank you.
Bye, friends. Thank you.
See you next
Bye.
week.
Thank you.
Well, hello, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow to go through Tuesdays as they are arriving, and they will not get teleportation. They will be going through the main threshold to get here. And that is if they make it out of Palanthus. That Tuesday might just die. But with that said, the gentleman who just casted that spell isn't harmful. He actually casted Time Stop so that they could talk in private with no one listening, except for Easttide, who is shoved on the outside of the ball. So the first person I will be starting with next Monday to talk to is Easttide in a one-on-one conversation with a mage that can cast 9th level spells. What could go wrong? If you're watching this later, on this side, there's going to be a thing that says click the bell. We're trying to hit 500. Share it with your friends, everybody. We really want to be able to be monetized through YouTube now and be able to do some fun stuff. And on this one, yeah, here, where that eyeball is, there's going to be a video to watch. I'm guessing it's probably going to be watching paint dry, but it could be anything. Who knows at this point? Don't worry, we have plenty more coming on as we finish up this month, and I'm excited to show you all Corpse Talk in my new show that I have planned. I will see you guys all tomorrow at 7:30 for Dragonlance episode 31. How are we at 31? What the fuck am I doing with my life? Have a good night, everybody.